Catching your eyes, reading my somehow. I wanna take you out, get rid of all your doubt.
Yeah, all night. Tell me you're down for all night. Doing whatever you like. Never see myself act so delirious. Your eyes, I'm catching your vibe. Looking hypnotized. No, it don't have to be serious. Girl, I'm in too deep. Yeah, I don't wanna go another night. Wondering what could have been the time I'm trying to find. I'm in too deep. Yeah, don't let me know if I would be your type. 'Cause something about the way you're looking at me feels so right. Tell me why I cannot get over you. I've been losing my focus, So tell me why I'm not over you.
Girl, you looking fine on this evening, stealing everybody's hearts you've been thieving. Oh, you've been on my mind, got me dreaming, reading in between the lines for the meaning. Oh, I can see the hints that you throw my way. Why you acting like a stranger, you know my name. Yeah, the way you shine, girl, you beaming. We've been wasting all this time
Girl, I'm
in
in
the
too
feelings.
deep. Yeah, I don't wanna go another night. Wondering what could have been the time I'm trying to find. Yeah, I'm in too deep. Yeah, don't let me know if I would be your type. 'Cause something about the way you're looking at me feels so right.
It's not enough, boy. From the top, boy, I can see that you're nice. Baby, I'll let you know I'll be down for tonight. Promise to take you to fly. Let us dance to moonlight. Hear me out. I wanna know what you're all about. Catching your eyes, reading my somehow. I wanna take you out, get rid of all your doubt.
Yeah, all night. Tell me you're down for all night. Doing whatever you like. Never see myself act so delirious. Your eyes, I'm catching your vibe.
There we go. Hey, everybody! To the lion did. No shit. Oh. Oh, God. Gotta look respectfully. Listen. Look, it's not my fault that she literally has, like, one of the best designs, alright? Next to, like, Zinyan's. I don't know what it is. Like, both of them are just absolutely have, like, the best design overall. What's this? Oh yeah, that's right. Love the Hoyo app right there. That's how I get my little gem. Even though it's never enough for a whole ass wish. Sadness. Welcome everyone, how are you doing? God damn it. No, no you don't. No, 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 no you don't. You do not got the not this, not when it comes to her. Oh god. Still saving? Yes I am. I still am planning to keep saving my primos. So far, oh god, I'm saving for Shin. Yeah, I feel like some people are really looking forward to Shin, huh? I said it before. Originally, I was thinking about pulling for the weapon, but I don't know who this could go into besides Dia herself.
No need to exchange pleasantries.
I still want like
It's rather
Tanari's
pathetic to
bow
force a
already in the
conversation just
weapon
to
banner.
occupy silence.
Wait, dumb question. Hold on. I feel like I have a little moment. I just want to be sure about something. No, not history. I was gonna go detail. Ah, my eyes! Let's see. I'll hate them. Yeah, that was the last 5-star I pulled. Oh god. Door for extra HP. I can see that. It's just I want to work like the passive as well. Let's see. No, just the characters. Just the characters. For some reason, in my head, I keep thinking that the character also had the 5-star weapon. For some reason, that's kind of like in my head. I don't know if it's because of like, is that the old Wish banner would do? Oh god. Anyways, how are y'all doing by the way? Welcome! Okay, right. Lady. The ladies. The lady. The gorgeous. The goddess. Absolutely. The damn lion mane. The one that absolutely puts the rest of the cast to shame. If only her kit was a little bit more. Oh god. Da da da. Do the abyss. You're on fluoride. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. How much time do I have? It's funny enough as you mentioned that. Oh, I have 5 days and 4 hours in this one. Yeah, I plan on doing Dia's like story quest today, cause you know she's there. Might as well. Yeah, I still have time for the abyss, so I'm fine. Oh boy, oh boy. I always keep getting reminded that there's some shit that I still need to level. Funny as I say that, as I look at I'll hate them, I was looking at his artifacts and I'm over here like, he's still sitting there looking pretty and also disappointed, but at the same time I'm over here like, I hope he doesn't hate me that I plan on getting his roommate. No. Taking a break from Ninja and Razor Edge. I'll die too much. Yo, I know how that feels. You look at his artifacts. I look at his artifacts. We're not the same. Fuck you, me. What do you mean? What artifacts are you looking at? Oh god. How should you be official? I want to say, okay, Fischl is like one of the few characters that I kind of feel like it's a game changer depending on the constellations that you have. Hi! It depends on the constellations you have. If not, you can always stick with like the EM build that I have on my Fischl. Because I believe like when you have Constellation 6, you can have her a lot more as a DPS. Rather than as a support. Although that is like more like flexibility that you can do with her. Kind of the same thing like with Noelle's case. How she's really good at just putting out the shields for defensive, but as soon as she gets the 6th constellation, she just knows how to like basically destroy shit. I'm stealing this, alright? It's kind of ironic that he comes back here. I didn't realize I had to go down here, funny enough.
Trying to remember. What else did we put on our shopping list?
We had a shopping list? What the fuck?
What a mouth-watering smell. Paimon would know the aroma of biryani anywhere. Let's go get some.
Can I just say that this is probably gonna like add some salt to like some of y'all, but like I have way too much food in my bag. On a budget. No shit. I was gonna be like, wait, how much would it be like? How much salt would it? Actually, no. I'm entitled. I have Mora. I was gonna say, I have like what, 18 Mora? An 18 Mora or so? I'm entitled. I have money. Why are we on a budget? I have tons of food.
To the list.
What the fuck? Why do we need to do grocery shopping?
Well, if it isn't the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
I didn't expect her. Hello, hi.
Hello there. Oh, it's been quite
So
a
hard.
while.
Oh, it's so. I feel happy that she sounds so lively.
We're still hanging out together. Dia, didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
Listen, I don't remember how much. I just think I have enough. Bubbles, go to your fucking corner. No. No. Listen, I'm gonna put y'all in this corner. No. Time out. You stay over there in the corner. No. We are looking respectively, guys. All right, we're looking very respectively. I will hide you. Don't quit the shit.
I said
will
I was
hide
going
you.
to resign from being her bodyguard. Not that our friendship was over. We're still the best of friends.
Shut up, Romiko. Oh, right, respective. I want to say that she did won my heart as soon as she said, "Oh, it cost you a smile" from that story, and I was like, okay, she won.
The Homayanis also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous, so me and the other mercs never pass them up.
Of course, you know, the pay is up there. The pay is
I
right.
told Dia to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago.
Spectre 10, mommy. It doesn't matter which one it is, all right? Either it's Candace or her. Both of them, we gotta respect.
My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like we were missing someone whenever Dia wasn't around.
Oh, it makes sense because she was like part of your whole, what? Wasn't it your whole life? It feels like it when you're kind of dying with this illness.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. They're always so welcoming. Anyway,
It's cute
job is
though.
already taken care of, so I was gonna head back to the brigade as soon as I finished a little shopping. But the master kept insisting, and I ended up staying for another day.
I mean, that doesn't sound too bad though.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dia.
Yeah,
Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
absolutely.
You know I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though. There'll always be next time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I still love their dynamic, like them together. It's really cute. Oh God, hold on one second. I think they have like absolutely like the most wholesome like duo. Just them together showing up on screen. I never really get tired of them.
She said they'll treat you to
There's just
best
never enough
dishes.
between.
I
There's never
can't
enough with
believe
these
you
two.
still refuse that.
Of course, the fucking food you had to
But
speak.
wait, didn't you say last time that you would take me on a trip to the desert? Why don't you just take me with you today when you leave?
Actually, that's really cute that she says that, because if you've done the web event before she got released, you both see them going to the desert.
There are so many places I still haven't visited yet.
And even there, even though, you know, the desert is hot as fuck in my opinion, and sand is everywhere, it's still very cute that she's like still happy going.
I'm sorry, my lady,
Even
but
after.
no can do. There's still a few things I need to take care of back at the brigade. Besides, the desert hasn't exactly been the most peaceful place lately.
Lately, it's fucking brutal. All you see is like food everywhere though, still.
Oh, come
Looking at
on.
the damn
Not
snakes.
this again. That's also what you said last time and the time before that.
Dude, you need multiple umbrellas just in case, you know.
I
You
know,
don't want to get
I'm
sunburned.
sorry. Just give me some more time, and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
And she does.
All right, fine. To be perfectly honest, it's not that I wanted to go, it's more
Aw.
like I feel like something is off about you lately.
Hmm?
Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid.
Oh. Wait, what?
Have you been delaying our trip because you've run into some kind of trouble?
Yo, who's messing with you?
Nah.
We'll
are
beat
you
'em up.
kidding? You're worrying too much.
We'll beat them up. We'll sock them.
Would you swear on that? Friends
Mm.
shouldn't lie to each other, you know.
Mm.
Wouldn't pry any further if you're willing to swear on what you just said.
Unless it's like stealing and then crime, you know, I could see why. You know. Unless it's both. That works.
But if something really is bothering
Unless you're
you,
hiding dead bodies.
then just tell me. You know I'll help you however I can.
Because she's rich.
Mm,
She has the power of money.
Looks like Junior's ad was onto something.
Unless it's part of her family member.
you're too perceptive, my lady.
Mm.
Seems I can't hide anything from you.
That's because you're best friends. That's why you can't hide shit from her.
I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. Knowing too much only leads to more trouble.
Okay, you're gonna be a worry word. You're gonna stress yourself out, honey. You don't need to worry about that. All right. Look at my makeup. I'm on fleek. You don't worry about it. If I don't look like a mess, you shouldn't be feeling like a mess.
Mercenary life
I'm sorry,
is a
every time I
dog
see you in the
eat dog
mirror.
world where Mora reigns supreme. Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
That's a struggle of life.
That doesn't change anything about what I just said, though. We're
Aw.
still friends, and I can only support you if I understand what's bothering you.
I mean funding.
My lady, you're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya?
Oh,
All right, I'll share what
Cute.
I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion.
oh.
Okay, let's talk here. Just try not to draw any extra attention.
Okay, don't act surprised. Got
As
it.
you may already know, the Eremites have both a lot of mercenaries and a complex organizational structure. Many mercs are no different than me, just going around looking for jobs to earn some mora.
Yeah, you know, basically pocket change.
My
Extra
brigade
change.
is called the Blazing Beasts. We're
Oh.
not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave.
They're so loyal and brave. They protect just like you.
However, not all Eremite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross all kinds of lines for the sake
Oh.
of Mora. The most notorious is a faction known as Deshret's Relics.
I just realized. Yeah. Thankfully it was fixed. Oh yeah, that is true. Bubbles, what the fuck you mean? Okay, look, here's the thing though. Okay, is it bad that as soon as she said group, I was just imagining like her and the girl bosses as soon as like including Desahar also. But for Dia, her nickname would probably be Gaslight for some reason.
Deshret's relics? Judging from the name,
That'd be like
must
her
really
new
live
name
up
for
to-
me. Oh, Daki.
Yep, you got it. I've heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar.
Oh,
They're
that.
one of the groups under the Relics banner.
Oh, yeah. That is the shit we fixed. Hmm.
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
I mean, to be fair, it's a struggle over there, alright? They're fighting for money. But, yeah, no, not what they did was wrong. Absolutely.
Deshret's Relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. The Relics headquarters issues orders to all brigades under his control.
Right. So
On
what's the
any
problem?
other day, I would want nothing to do with them. Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up trouble now is none other than Dakan al-Akmar.
Okay. So that can be annoying. That could be really
I think
annoying.
it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name.
Alright,
found it
I got you.
insufferable for years.
That's insufferable to you? Okay, I got you, Gaslight.
Anyway, the real issue is that Dakan al-Akmar is led by my father, Kusela.
You still have a dad? Fuck.
Say what now?
Holy
I
shit.
think I'm starting to understand your anxiety now. But what did they do?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I won't go into details, my lady, but they've been involved in a lot of violent incidents. We're talking hundreds.
Okay, so we just need to sack your dad.
Hundreds?
That's I like how like I look unfazed. Hundreds? Oh. It's not like my million or more. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I had to
The
say
scenes
it.
tend to be quite gruesome, too. They strip the victims of all their valuables before murdering them.
Okay, actually that is pretty fucked up.
Not only have they targeted merchant caravans and ordinary citizens, but other mercenary brigades as well.
The fuck?
That's beyond terrible. They won't even spare their own kind.
Yeah, what the hell?
I don't know how Deshret's Relic
fucked up.
sees it. All I do know is that Dakan al-Akmar has become more and more aggressive over the last few years. If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people of Aru village could become their next target.
All right, we gotta sock him.
I just
That seems
wish
like
I
a
knew
case.
what's driven him to do this.
Hey, Dad, we didn't have a one-on-one chat. It'll be like, yo, Dad, we gotta talk, all right? Gotta
How
talk.
can your father do such terrible things?
Have they always been doing this for a
I
while?
don't know.
Just asking.
People change. He's always been pretty pathetic.
Oh,
But at least in the past, there were still a few lines that he wouldn't cross.
what do you mean?
That's setting the bar pretty low.
Oh, okay, damn.
I mean, if he was even remotely decent, then why would I have to leave the brigade and cut all ties with him?
Damn. That bad.
He was loud and foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Instead
Okay.
of doing anything useful, he spent most of his time drinking and chasing after women.
Okay, but what happened to the mom?
Of course, the other brigade members were just like him. Their
Hmm.
ruckus would go on night after night.
I could see how that's a bit of a migraine.
Sounds like a nightmare.
I see that as more of a nuisance than a nightmare.
What about your mother? Did she ever step in to stop them?
That's all about to ask.
Fortunately, I never knew my mother.
Damn.
I'm sorry, Dia. I didn't know.
I would like to see who her mom is, to be honest. Like, if we look at Dia, you know, the dad has to, like, be one thing. But as soon as we see the mom, we'll be like, oh, that makes sense why she looks hot.
It's all right, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. Didn't I mention that my father was chasing after women? I was the result of one of those encounters with some random person.
Oh, fuck. I mean, he's got to have a change of heart if he kept you in his
He
life.
told me that he wasn't sure who my mother was. And in any case, she never came to see me.
Fuck. That's rough.
He'd say, "You'll be fine as long as you remember to stick with Dad." But even then, he left most of the parenting to the brigade. The one thing I do remember is that he used to tell me stories.
I know, right? We'll never know. Like, you know, the dad gotta be good looking if Dia, you know, she has to have some traits from her mom. And judging on how she looks, the mom also has to be gorgeous. What the hell kind of moves did the dad do? I'm just asking, you know, just for
But
science.
the problem was that he had terrible taste.
Mm.
He only knew a few stories, and even those tended to be pretty stale.
Well, at least he told you stories.
They were tales of desert warriors defeating dragons in the forest, or stories of mercenaries rescuing princesses from rebel armies.
That didn't sound too bad.
Sounds like your typical fairy tales.
It actually sounds kind of
More
cute.
or less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or second time around, but after about 20 repeats, they started to get a little dull.
Yeah, I can see that.
He seemed to think those stories were the best things ever,
Like,
though.
Holy
He was
shit.
so into them that he'd call the whole brigade over and make them perform the whole thing as a play.
Actually, getting more people involved for telling us like a story, even if it's over and over, that's actually kind of wholesome.
Even the toys he gave me would all be story
Like-
props. I'd get helmets, shields, and toy swords.
That's actually really cute. What the fuck?
It was only much later when I realized that the shows were more for him than they ever were for me.
Oh, that sucks.
What an interesting guy.
Oh, I'd like to see another dragon besides Dvalin. We have! Go to Inazuma! There's a whole skeleton right there. You want to go see another thing of a dragon? Go to Dragon Spine. You could see a whole ass heart right there. Dragons. They're everywhere. I didn't say that they were dead or somewhat whole.
Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish, but that was something I could just shrug off. I had no
Okay.
reason to despise him.
Okay, I'm a little off, but it's the size of a dragon. Nish. Maybe that one is actually, it might be bigger than Dvalin, but that's, oh look. It's kind of a dragon. He just doesn't have limbs. Nor wings. Nor he can fly, but his remnants is there. It's kind of there, you know? I mean, a living, breathing dragon, not the remains. Still, a reptile so close enough. Yeah, there you go. It's close. Ish.
Until I grew up,
It's close
and learned
enough.
the true
Like,
face of
kinda there.
Deshret's relics for myself.
I just only listed off things I knew, alright? Snakes are basically just legless, wingless dragons. God, sorry if I stop speaking faster than I can type. I'm sorry! No, you're not wrong, though. It's close enough.
Looting, blackmail, violence, and fraud. They not only accepted such heinous acts, they would even openly boast about them.
Okay, yeah, that does sound pretty
No
harsh.
one in the brigade was any kind of hero. Instead, my father and his cronies were more like the bad guys that needed to be taken down.
Oh, damn. I gotta say that you're scared of her, even when she looks at you angrily.
Did they really think that as long as they didn't do any of that stuff
Although
right in
not the
front
same
of me,
sphere
I
that
would never know?
where I'm saying versus what I'm thinking of. What about the Actually, correction. Let me get my nerd glasses. Hold on. Actually, that's more like a tone.
I think I can
Get the shit out of me,
understand your
please.
feelings. The difference between perception and reality must have hit hard.
Yeah.
But don't worry, my lady. It's all water under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father and left that place behind for good.
Forgot that I streamed today. Yo, you forgot about Dia? Hold on. Hold on. You can't forget about Dia, though. I did say I was gonna stream about Homegirl right here, alright? The Queen, the Flame Main, Gaslight, essentially.
I'm not investigating them due to any bitter feelings I still have towards my father. I just want to protect those that are close to me.
Oh. You just want to find out why the sudden start. Wait, why did they suddenly started causing so much more trouble?
Yeah, I told the boys to gather as much information as they could.
Yeah.
Most of the reports concern violent incidents, but there's also some talk of smuggling.
Oh boy.
I see.
Oh shit.
But isn't this investigation incredibly dangerous?
Sounds like it.
is, but every mercenary lives life on the edge. It's a lifestyle that I enjoy.
She loves
may
living
be
off the
true.
edge, especially
But
when
it'll be
climbing off a
impossible
mountain.
for those who care about you not to worry.
Absolutely.
Well, now you get why I didn't want to share any of this with you.
No, girl, you need to talk about yourself. You never do talk about yourself. We love you. We love to hear everything all about you.
What should we do?
Absolutely.
They both have valid concerns.
Like, mwah. Precious. Go back to the desert with Dia. I need 2 umbrellas.
But there's no need for you to get caught up in this mess, too.
She had 2 pairs of... Where are you seeing 2 pairs? Where is he the other pair of eyes? Wait,
Well,
what?
She's super tough, so if she went into the desert with you, then Paimon bets the problem will be solved in no time.
Absolutely.
I'm inclined to agree. I'd feel a lot more at ease if you took her along to help.
Cat ears and normal. Oh. Wait, why did I say eyes? What the fuck is wrong with me? Cat ears, normal ears. Now the question is, do we really want to see the normal ears? Actually, I would like to see it, to be honest. I still do. But actually, you know what? It keeps fucking me up. I don't know if they're actually cat ears. It keeps fucking me up. I feel like they're not. But their hair makes it seem like
I'll wait
that.
for news from you in the city until then. Please, stay safe.
I feel like
I'm
they're
honored
not.
that you care so much for me, my lady.
Like I don't think I've ever seen them wiggle. Like at all. Could be hairdresser? Maybe, but it's because, you know, we see like the back of the hair. It's more like highlights. It's not cat ears, it's her hair. Yeah, that's what keeps fucking me up. It's kind of like the same thing with Kicking all over again. We see the little things and immediately we're just like, oh, she's kind of a cat. She has the attitude of a cat. There's a lioness right here, though.
All right, then let's get moving. Our first stop will be Caravan Rebot, where we can catch up a bit with my fellow mercs.
Don't listen. I believe it's a headdress. That's the part. That's like fucking me up. I'm over here telling myself, is it? Is it? Like my whole perspective is getting me like, it's messing me up a little bit. Just a little. Dog! Remember, every Genshin patch is never good until we have head padding. Alright? Look at this boy. Look at him. He sits there patiently, wagging his tail. We'll never pet them! Where's our petting update? The fuck, Genshin? What the fuck? Picture though, lioness and stuff. Yeah, exactly. Oh, God. It's crazy everything for style. I mean, here's the thing. She looks good. Could we really get mad if she looks good? Oh, God. I believe Dia has supremacy for kicking every way. Are you sure? Like I said, I do think that she literally has one of like the best designs, like next to Xinyan's.
Hey, Dia, you're back. Are these 2 friends of yours?
Where? Whoa, boy. I trust Dia with my life.
Oh,
All
so
of it.
You've already become like one of us then. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah, why do you sound so friendly? What the fuck?
Anyway, since we've got a newcomer, let me fill you in on what the Khan al-Akhmar.
I'm so used to being everything hostile towards me. I'm like trust issues everywhere.
They've become extremely aggressive. Apparently, even their own now have become acceptable targets.
Oh, that is fucked up.
They even attack other relics brigades, just the same as any other
They're
mercenary
very
brigade.
messed up right there.
Even the most ferocious beasts still protect their own. But it sounds like they've thrown that straight to the wind.
Oh god. It's almost like Professor Oak. Are you a boy or a girl? Gotta figure out. Head pets for all dogs, cats, shin hut. I don't know what the fuck, Bubbles. Listen. One of those is going to bite your hand. Alright? Shenhao will throw you. You could figure out the rest. Oh god. You did have that crazy ass LSD trip yesterday. Yeah? Then, yeah, that is true right there. That is definitely true. I don't blame you. Samira has been mostly hostile. Exactly! Everything's like out there to like murder you. Whether it's nature, people, nature. Actually, it's everywhere, now that I think about it. More so nature. And mostly the heat.
That's right. Once they've collected enough loot off the other
Pretty
mercenaries,
much.
they sell it off to a different brigade, or turn to merchants on the black market.
Fuck. Oh, you know what? I'm not questioning that last
A
line.
portion of their profits is immediately exchanged
actually
for
kinda
more
scary.
food and weaponry to be used in their next violent operation.
Well, I mean, that's how you survive the next day.
Terrible.
Survival of the fittest. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, and it really makes you wonder why they're so desperate for Mora.
Mm-hmm.
A few days ago, Isham and I trailed them for a while, and even disguised ourselves as merchants to conduct trade with them. We were able to learn a few things from the exchange.
What you learn?
Rather than saying they're out to plunder and hoard Mora, it'd probably be more accurate to say that they're experiencing an internal power struggle.
The fuck?
Wait, a power struggle?
Oh, somebody had stepped down,
You
didn't
heard
they?
me right. The vast majority of their victims are mercenaries from the other brigades of Deshret's relics.
Oh, they're
If
crazy.
their only goal was Mora, they could have gone after anybody. The targeted nature of their attacks points to a power struggle between the different brigades within the relics. That's the only plausible explanation we have.
Oh, that's gonna be hard when I have to fight them, isn't it?
Unfortunately, we weren't able to find out anything more specific. It seems they're also trying to keep things under wraps. Oh, one last thing we discovered was that over the past few years, as the Khan al-Ahmar became more and more active, Deshret's relics as a whole became a lot weaker.
They were able to cause so much damage? That somehow makes things even more confusing.
It sounds mighty strange to me too. Haroon, you can leave the rest of the investigation to us.
The fuck?
Gotta say though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days I was gone. Sounds like you were really putting your necks on the line, no?
Perhaps.
Nah, it was nothing. We're just as concerned about the situation as you are. The Khan al-Ahmar is your father's crew after all.
What he said. Besides, Dia, haven't you done more dangerous things than all of us combined? What we did is nothing compared to your experiences.
What dangerous things have you done, honey?
And while they went to talk with Dakan al-Akmar, I took a look at the last camp they attacked.
Oh.
Any survivors of the attack were already long gone. There was nothing of value left in the camp.
I'm asking just respectfully, what have you done, honey?
Ah, Hisham and Khalaf. You're here too.
We rushed over as soon as we saw you come into
Go
Caravan
on.
Reebok. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears, I'm sensing a special vibe from her.
Ah, they think I'm awesome.
Now that we know you'll have a capable partner with you, we can also
Yeah.
rest easy.
Got your back.
Hey, what about Paimon? Feel anything special?
Shh, this ain't about you, honey.
Oh, you're also planning to tag along with them?
Oh, fuck. No, she's the mascot.
Paimon is the traveler's most important guide. Wherever she goes, Paimon will follow.
Paimon, you're kind of bad with directions.
Oh. In that case, then you'd better take care of her too, Dia.
Oh, shit. Paimon's like, holy shit.
Don't underestimate Paimon.
Paimon, you can't even, like, you know,
Don't
Holy
worry about
shit.
her. She may look tiny and helpless, but she's been through just as many battles as the traveler here.
She's also disappeared from those battles. Probably for the best, because I ain't responsible if she, you know, gets whacked shit out of.
Even if she had only survived on sheer luck, then that alone would still make her quite formidable.
Damn, little side eye from Paimon right there. That's the power from Gaslight. That's what I told y'all. If she, again, if she was like, if she had a dynamic of like girl bosses, she's up there. Her nickname, code name, Gaslight. Absolutely, just absolutely flaming people.
I had no idea. I guess I shouldn't judge by appearances.
Exactly. My brother is finally playing Genshin. Your brother is playing Genshin. Bubbles. Why did you introduce him to? Why did you introduce him? Why did you introduce him to Thirst Trap of a game? Listen, he maybe started calling you and asking you for help if there's some bosses he can't handle. Be aware. I would not recommend this game knowing that you're going to trap yourself in these characters as time goes by.
One other thing, Dia. When you're free, why don't you update the deputy about your upcoming schedule?
He's all shit. No, that's all. Oh, okay. He's on his own.
We held another recruitment event
Oh,
a few days
no.
ago, but everyone only came to see the Flame Main. You weren't around at the time, so people were pretty disappointed to only find our crew of rough, unkempt guys.
Damn.
The deputy put a lot of effort into the event, but it was basically for nothing. Only a few people chose to stay, and that really got to him.
Yeah, I'd be pretty down too.
Sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to bring him some great liquor next time. I left in a hurry and I couldn't make it back in time for the event.
Absolutely.
Gotta admit, I can understand their disappointment, though. You're our brigade's main selling point, after all. Now, if only the deputy could figure out a way to bring a few more smoking hot members into our ranks.
Oh.
Keep dreaming. Remember the last time I invited a couple gals into the brigade? You all just froze up with your mouths gaping like a bunch of scarecrows.
Were they frozen in fear because a woman?
The awkward silence and weird expressions left quite the impression on them. They were originally interested in joining us, but after that, they both told me they were too uncomfortable to stick around.
Did they froze up because they were scared of women or not? They're not just... I didn't say they had to be okay. Atmosphere. Oh.
Hey, didn't we agree to never bring that up again?
Here's the thing. Listen, Jason's a little dumb, okay? They didn't look. These guys don't seem dumb. But it's like, you know, it's like, okay, I know a lot of people, there's probably some guys that are actually genuinely afraid of women and they're just like, they don't know how to like approach it or anything. They're just like, don't say anything stupid, all right?
Huh? Wait, are you serious?
Don't say anything
Why
stupid.
have I never heard about this?
Because he was afraid and ashamed.
I don't think you were part of the brigade yet.
Oh.
Are you kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment like that, and you weren't even gonna tell me?
So I told them. You know, I called it too. I literally said, Dea's literally Gaslight from the like whole group of girl bosses. I mean, they're all guys, but girl bosses.
All right. We can tell you about it later. Now's not the time.
Absolutely. Holy shit.
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over here and tell me everything right now.
Ooh, he wants to know details. Details.
Are they always like this?
Giving each other shit? Seems like it.
More or less. There aren't many rules or graces when it comes to mercenaries. We're used to just speaking our minds. If someone starts getting under your skin, you just yell right back at them. And if that doesn't put an end to it, then you just challenge them to a fight. But we
I'm a
also
little
don't
worried
tend to
about
take
that.
many things too seriously. Being
You're
direct and getting it all out of your system as soon as things come up is better than keeping everything bottled up, never talking about it.
They're gonna kill each other. Oh my god.
That's also why I never spare their feelings when I talk to them. If I want to laugh, I'll laugh. If I'm angry, then I'll unload on them. It's hard to stop
Finally
once you get used to it. Though, I can never do that when I'm with the Homiyanis.
Are you serious? They run faster than me? Oh shit.
Hey, knuckleheads! Can you at least tell me the rest of the intel before you go back to your bickering?
No shit.
Yeah, you hear her, Holof? Told you we gotta focus on the investigation first. I drew up a map. Right here is the spot. There, all you gotta do
I didn't
is
mean to
wait
skip that
and
shit.
ambush them in the evening. They'll have no idea what hit them.
Oh
Perfect.
my
Thanks for that.
god.
Be sure to pass my regards to everyone else in the brigade as well.
Bro, I'm gonna say this right now. Why is some of the NPCs, like, some of them are very, like, likable in Sumeru. I mean, don't get me wrong, there's a couple that are memorable because they have the most dialogue.
Will do. You stay safe, Dia.
But, like, she sounds so friendly. But he sounds so friendly! Fuck! Oh, God. Oh, wait. Before I leave. How long are they gonna stay there? Hold on. Alright. I don't think I want to take... Alright. One small child for another small child. Hold on. For purposes of science. Am I blind? I think I'm blind. Okay, there we go.
Time to broaden the horizons again.
Don't worry, you're not gonna be part of the fighting.
How could I have missed a moment like that?
Oh, there is shit between them. Alright, hold on.
Everyone hold it.
Admit it, you would have just frozen up like everyone else if you were there.
Hey,
Come on. You can only trash us like this because you weren't there. Now, like I said, the two ladies Dia brought with her were also like super mercs. I'm talking same level as Flame Main here.
I like even she acknowledges that she's hot.
Oh, you should have seen it. The aura of the two of them when they were standing together, it was incredible. I was just at a loss for words, that's all.
Yeah, they do. That's how you can tell they're homies.
So pathetic.
Hey! Shut up!
That's how you can tell you're there. You know you're the homies if you give each other shit. Like, holy shit. Oh my god. Bro. I told y'all there is no such thing as homosexual. There's homosexual. Right there. Whether you're giving them a kiss of the cheek or not, or just giving them shit, to be honest. Giving them shit and a half. Alright, like I said, anything that happens to Nikita, I failed. I failed at life. Alright, barring this, because I keep having a habit of taking every shiny thing. I went far off course, didn't I? Yep, I did. Oh.
This should be the place. Let's find a spot to hide and bide our time.
You know, make some drinks. Right there.
It's gonna come
I
down
know,
to a
it's
fight one way
great.
or another, so let's all be careful.
Ah, it's so
no need
good.
to worry. She knows her way around a fight.
It's because I do the most of the work, Paimon. The fuck?
I'm not worried about that. What I meant is that we probably shouldn't go too hard on the enemy. After all, we still need to get information out of them.
We gotta torture him. Just, you know, pop some knuckles, it'll be fine. Exactly, Bubbles.
You
You
ready?
get it. Exactly. There's a whole definition
Let's
right
not
there.
give them a chance to react and end this quickly.
Oh. Do I get to play as homegirl? Oh, I do. Alright. Don't worry. This woman do. Oh shit, I gotta hit him too? Damn. That's gonna suck. I knew it! I know it! Oh. Ah, yes. Oh, wait, hold on. Before I forget. Out of curiosity's sake, obviously the weapon. They did Noblesse on this one. Wow. Constellations. Oh, God. Okay, max HP, 20%. Da-da-da. Max HP. More attack, essentially. Well, there's the crits! Yeah, I did not expect that, to be honest. I like to look at what they offer, you know, where they tease the idea. Oh man, imagine if you pull for her, you know, just in case. absolutely asserting dominance.
You're the Flame Mane.
Good. That saves me an introduction. All right, time for a little talk. Are you buddies with Dakana Lakmar now? Tell
I'm
me,
not gonna.
what are they after?
I'm not gonna lie. This man like reacts way better than I would. I'd be like, instead of like saying the flame main, I'll be like, hot lady.
You know the code of being a mercenary just like everyone else. The first rule is to never divulge key information about our employer. What makes you think I'd talk?
That might have worked on an amateur, but I know you're just looking to protect your reputation.
No, I don't think Mona was C3. I guess I would need to revisit that one.
Think about it, though. What's your reputation worth if you won't have the other tools you need to succeed in this line of work? Tools like, I don't know, your limbs or eyes?
Damn. Even her threats are scary.
You've got 5 seconds. You might want to think twice about how much your employer's information is worth to you.
I swear, I'm pretty sure a lot of people would be like into the idea of getting kicked around by her. And they'll tell her information, but they would request to be kicked around.
Whoa!
It's alright, Paimon. She knows what she's doing, you know. Listen, if she can snap their neck, she can snap their neck. We'll hide the body.
I'm
Don't
not
worry.
joking around. We can do this the easy way or the painful way.
Oh, I know. She be hunting. She hunting, alright.
2 seconds.
I'll save you the trouble.
What the fuck?
Huh? Are you crazy?
They went zoomed in the heels.
He tried
What
to
the
bite off
hell?
his own tongue. Quick, search the area for any first aid supplies.
The fuck? What the fuck?
I definitely didn't expect him to go that far. Thankfully, the wound wasn't too deep, and he just passed out from the pain.
I mean, he bit his own tongue off. How do you know that it wasn't too deep?
But why would he be so extreme?
Ah, holy shit. Biting off your own tongue is actually hardcore. It is!
I just wanted to test his mettle. You can get a lot of mercenaries to talk just by threatening them.
I mean, yeah, but like, you're hot. There's a difference.
I didn't expect him to be willing to go through so much pain just to deny us some intel.
Okay, here's the thing. We should have started off something, you know, something small. You went a little too far. I'm not saying it's your fault, but so, you know, you're too intimidating, all right? You're showing too much dominance. Sometimes you gotta lower it down. But I don't think you could tell that to a lioness, though.
He's out cold for now. We could wait for him to wake up, but maybe it's not a good idea to interrogate him any further. What should we do?
Get a bucket of water, wake him up, slap him a couple times.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be a waste of time to interrogate him again after that. He might just hurt himself again if we start asking.
Nah, fair point.
There are lots of goods around here. Let's search the area. Maybe we'll be able to find something.
You know, a couple of things could go missing. I'm not saying it's me, but a couple of things could.
I'm really sorry.
Damn. Honey, from that angle, you should not apologize. Not gravely injured, but we'll probably wake up. It should be okay to leave him here for a while. Yeah, he'll just, you know, grass. Oh. I'm convinced that this man has to be dead. I'm just saying. Put his head in water. It's gotta be warm water, though. Bubbles, no! It's not a bad idea, but we can't do that, alright? I don't want to hear the little, like, song. I don't want to hear the potato chip. Mm-mm. Did I just... Okay. In the bags.
We found a piece of paper with a bunch of names on it. Maybe
Little
it's a
style
record of
nombre.
something.
Let me take a look. If this really is a merchant caravan,
Oh.
they should have a record of their transactions. Yep. I see an entry for Dakana Lakmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti. All familiar names.
Huh?
Dakana Lakmar has been trading for a hefty supply of food, weapons, and medicine. It seems that in the past, they used to receive some canned knowledge as well.
Canned knowledge,
This
oh
caravan
boy.
is just one link in their logistics chain. Once in the rainforest, the caravan will exchange the looted goods for Mora, and the funds will then be passed to a specific person.
Oh, so that way there'd be no
That
trace.
person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods, which will then be brought right back to Dakan al-Akmar.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense because there can only be a certain people around the area. If there's someone outside, there'll be more questions.
Wait, why is there no Mora value recorded for the final transaction?
The fuck?
No value?
Yeah, every transaction before the last one was marked with an exact amount of Mora, but the final one, where they paid for everything to be brought back to the desert, was simply marked as delivered.
That is very weird.
Perhaps, but they couldn't have known how much they would make off selling the loot. Do they not care about profit margins at all?
There are more questions than answers.
Anyway,
The
the next
fuck?
part's the records of the goods themselves. There are a lot of entries. Everything was probably sourced from the rainforest. Huh?
What's wrong?
Shazamon Homayani?
Wait.
Homayani? You mean Dunyarzad's family?
Oh, fuck.
Could it just be another family with the same last name?
Uh-oh. He's up to no good.
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Shazamon Homayani is Dunyarzad's father and the head of the Homayani family. Just what the heck is going on
shit.
here?
Daughter's not gonna be happy.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll consider what we found and not jump to conclusions just yet.
Was he funding the whole operation then? Because
what
it
this
seems
piece
like
of
that was
paper
the case.
confirms is that the Homayani family
Like-
has been providing goods to Dakan al-Akmar.
What if the Homayanis have been kept in the dark and don't know they've been trading with Dakan al-Akmar?
No, I think he knew.
That's a possibility, but if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named Shazamon as their person of contact?
I mean, it explains how the fathers, still have money.
They could have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Rebot or Port Ormos.
If Shazahang was actually aware of this, then perhaps he's been supplying the operation the entire time.
Yeah,
I think he
funding
knows.
violence and looting. The brigade gets the goods, and he is paid the proceeds from the sale of the loot.
But why
Like,
would
that's-
you do something like this? It's not like the Homayanis are in need of money.
I honestly have no idea. I've been to their estate many times, and I've never noticed anything suspicious.
Ooh. I feel like there's more to
The
it.
only potentially large expenditure I could think of would be the treatment costs for Dunyarzad's Elazar. Maybe they borrowed a lot of Mora in the past?
That's what I was about to say. Like, taking care of Duzahar was just a lot.
But that's still just a speculation. I don't think the master would stoop so low to make Mora.
I don't think Duzahar knows anything about this either.
You're probably right.
Yeah,
I know
no.
my lady's personality, and she wouldn't deliberately keep something like this from us.
Especially, like, if she was involved, that's way too much of a big lie for her to hide, if anything.
But what should we do now? All we found is just another mystery.
If you ask me, we already have no choice but to confront her about this. I'm not worried.
Oh,
It's too
no.
early to make a verdict yet. I still have faith in the Homayanis. Let's go find my lady again. We'll tell her everything and see if she's willing to lend us her support.
She's not gonna be happy about
If we're
it.
lucky, we can not only figure out the mystery of this paper, but also follow the trail of breadcrumbs to the people responsible at Dakan al-Akmar.
Like, I'm more than sure she's gonna help, but I don't think she's gonna be happy about it.
Are you sure this is the best decision? What if instead of getting the help we need, we just end up revealing everything we've discovered to the enemy?
I've considered that possibility.
Aw.
But even still, I want to tell her what we found. I think I owe her that much. True friendship is built on trust.
That's gonna break her
She showed genuine
heart.
concern for me when we first brought up the topic. I can't repay her kindness with doubt and suspicion. That's not how I deal with people.
You're right.
Sorry, like, she's not gonna be happy.
Let's pay another visit to Sumeru City.
People get desperate. Yeah. I would understand because of like Josahar. I understand that because, you know, covering the cost and then the bodyguards, that's a lot of Mora in general. Oh God. Fucking Bubbles, no! Alright? Stop fucking bringing advertisement about Taco Bell. This shit's not sponsor. No! Oh God. Fucking hell. This shit is not sponsored by fucking Taco Bell, alright? He's done it once, a couple of times, a while back. No! Sorry, I'm hungry. Oh yeah? Go get me a Baja Blast. Fucking hell.
We're back, my lady.
What a freeze one.
Oh, you're back a lot sooner than I expected.
No, it tastes like shit, but I
Mustn't have
want
run
it.
into any trouble then. Well, how did it go? What did you come up with?
So we got some sad news.
Actually, we are still investigating. It's just that we've discovered something strange.
I see. The clues you found have led you back here, in the city?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Yeah.
You all look a little dispirited. Whatever you found must not have been very encouraging after all.
So, we got some man news.
Why don't you discuss it with me? Maybe I'll be able to say something to cheer you up?
It's okay, my lady. It's not
The
so
traveler
much about
looking
me being
down,
upset
like,
with
doesn't
my
want to make
father or
eye
anything like
contact.
that. How should I put this?
Your dad is fucked up.
So something is wrong. Even the traveler and Paimon have been uncharacteristically quiet.
Actually, the traveler's usually quiet.
On any other day, Paimon would have already waved to me with a smile and shouted, Dunyarzad, we're back!
Oh, that's kind of heartbreaking.
So tell me, what happened?
Oh. Oh.
My lady, please prepare yourself for what we're going to tell you next. It concerns the master.
Bubbles, no. Bubbles, no. No, we're not talking about that one time.
The master? You mean my father?
Uh-oh.
Okay, I understand. Don't worry about me. I'll listen as attentively as I can.
She's not going to be happy about the fucking results. You're not doing some shady business, honey.
My father has been supplying goods to Dakan al-Akmar?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it makes as little sense to us as it does to you. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard time rationalizing how he could ever support an infamous brigade like them.
No. Nothing I said has connected the dots to that way.
Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story and just stumbled into the deal by accident.
You're really trying to break it down for her. We told her, we asked her. It's not good.
I can't help but agree with the traveler.
Huh? You mean you feel the same way, Dunyarzad?
Oh shit.
Thank you for sharing all this information with me.
She's gonna yell at her own pop.
Since you've told me everything you know, I should also tell you about some doubts that I've been harboring for quite a while.
Oh.
In the past, I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me so that I wouldn't run away and get lost.
I thought that was the reason,
However,
wasn't it?
there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of 30. Why did my father go out of his way to hire Dia?
To distract her, maybe?
About that. Well, the Homayanis really needed bodyguards, so they reached out to the Blazing Beasts. Later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that I should stick around to become one of his bodyguards. He offered me a pile of Mora, so I just signed on.
Well, but that didn't really answer my question. Just think about it. Why did my father specifically reach out to the Blazing Beasts?
Maybe the Core of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or maybe someone recommended us. I've never given it too much thought.
She's really holding back her actual thoughts, isn't she?
I think I get what you're saying. You think none of this was a coincidence?
Oh, she was actually clueless?
Precisely. At first glance, nothing seems strange or out of place. But there are many parts of the story that don't actually make any sense. If my father had always been in contact with the Khan al-Akmar, then it would make sense for him to bring Dia into our house.
You mean the goal all along was to get Dia to be your bodyguard?
No, that's too much of a stretch. I cut all ties with my father a long time ago. He has no control over my life anymore.
Wait.
But that still doesn't rule out the possibility that your father has still been trying to influence your life without you knowing.
So, the Master was not likely an innocent victim in all of this?
That's what things are looking like at this point, honey.
Sorry we put all this on you so suddenly, Dunyarzad.
Sucks.
It's okay, Paimon. I should actually be thanking you.
Oh, she's gonna chew out her own pops.
Regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
But is that really the right thing to do?
Oh, poor thing.
My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. I have zero sympathy for him. You may call me an ungrateful child, but my feelings will remain the same. However,
that is way too
Homayani
much of a
family has treated
coincidence,
me
though.
with nothing but generosity and kindness. If we decide to investigate this further, we could end up implicating the entire Homayani family. I would be biting the hand that's fed me over all these years.
Oh!
Dia.
It does hurt her.
It's alright, Dia.
I mean, I expected
If
would,
anyone
but like,
were to
poor
ask,
thing.
You could always just say that I'm the one who instructed you to get to the bottom of this.
I mean, technically, this is a better, like, I mean, I was gonna say, I'm sorry to throw, like, Inazuma down the bus again, but this is technically, like, you know, I mean, this is kind of better than the last patch, to be honest.
You don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted
then
because
again-
I'm afraid of taking responsibility. Besides, you're the one we should all be worried about right now.
I mean, technically, I still don't like the Shogun. That also could be my bitterness from there.
Hey, it's still too early to give up hope. What was the thing about friendship again?
Friendship's magic? I mean, a true friendship is built on trust.
Right, yeah, trust. You said that yourself, Dia.
And is used for weaponizing. I mean, what?
Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts.
If your trust hasn't been misplaced, then he probably has many conflict feelings as well. I sure hope so.
Thank you, everyone. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I should always remember the trust that I've placed in people.
Silly meta. I throw Inazuma in the ocean. Oh, wait. Silly meta! That's why we have mini islands. It just got shattered into different ways. That's why there's so many plot holes.
In which case, my lady, could you ask the Master to come out and have a chat with us?
My brother asked me how Ganyu's parents made her. Well, if they were to go 9 months back, you could tell whose idea was it. I say that because if you all imagine, if y'all count your actual birthdays, count 9 months back, you ask which parents whose idea was it, then you know. Don't say the answer!
Sure thing. I also hope he'll be able to give us a logical explanation. Let's meet at the usual place then.
Don't actually do it, please, y'all. Don't. Ganyu's like 4,000 years old. 9 months? Okay, listen, I'm not saying Ganyu. I mean... Mm. 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 I mean, what was the question again? What was the question again? Fuck. What we're talking about? Mm. 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 Mm.
Thank you for coming, sir. Please allow me to introduce these two. This is the Traveler, and next to her is her travel companion, Paimon.
So has any of y'all seen a movie called Firebrand, I think? Hold on. It was from like a Cartoon Network, something Firebrand. Let me see. Is it Firebrand? Or Firebreath? No, it's not Firebrand. It was a cartoon like movie. They originally were gonna put it into a show, but they didn't end up doing that. It was Fire something. Hold on. Fire Breather, wasn't it? Yeah, Fire Breather. If you look it up, there was a movie called Fire Breather. The mom could have explained how they had the son. Just think about it like that. Never heard of it? Ah. I know it's off topic, but they only showed it like what, once? Let me see if I can show it real quick. I probably am distracted. I don't ever know if they continued it after all. It was somewhat decent. We're just gonna say the birds and the bees. The birds and the bees. Absolutely. Hold on. 1 second. The birds and the bees. If I show like a picture, y'all see what exactly I'm talking about. This right here. You get that? He got that part. Well, he got something all right. Have you seen this movie? I say this movie, but the mom could have explained. Hold on a second. I did not realize I went like that. We could have had our answers. We really could. But we didn't. So... The fuck is this Fantastic Four reject? Hey. Okay. He's a dragon. A scaly dagon. It was 6 out of 10. It could have been better. I thought it was decent at the time. I didn't hate it. They just had it once. I think they only showed it like one time, and that is it. I guarantee y'all, if you've seen it, you probably would be annoyed with some of the parts. But we're not going to talk about that. We're not talking about that right now, alright? If you've seen it at least once, then, Ganyu's half human. And illuminated based, alright?
Yes, my daughter has mentioned them from time to time. It's a privilege to finally meet them in person.
Look, this was like, what? Let me see. How long was it? 2010.
But
that's all you need to know. It's 2010.
What is the important matter you wish to discuss with me today?
Well, we wanted to bring this transaction record to your attention. There's something on this record that we're all pretty curious about.
We're gonna Phoenix Wright his ass right there. Tell us the truth!
So, that's what you found. Huh.
Oh,
Seems like I can't keep everything from you much longer.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like an explanation.
Well, it's a long and difficult story. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing. What I do know, though, dear, is that the truth will bring you no solace. If anything, it will likely cause you a great amount of anguish.
oh shit.
Wait, me?
Yes, I understand perfectly why you came to see me. And I am touched by your collective commitment to do the right thing.
Oh, he did feel bad. What?
Knowledge always comes at a price. And sometimes, as they say, ignorance is bliss.
Not when there's like whole bunch of shit going on with other people's lives, honey.
Your father, Kusela, and I both believed that.
Oh shit, wait. The dad?
Of course, you have the right to seek and learn the truth, but I must warn you.
So was the dad looking
The
out
facts
for
of
her?
this matter may reduce
In a way?
everything you've built for yourself into sand, blowing in the wind.
Or were they just struggling the entire time?
If you must proceed, then Kusela's heartfelt efforts will also fade into the wind like a fleeting mirage.
His heartfelt efforts? I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I follow.
That is very confusing.
I've made it this far in life without a single drop of my father's support.
Oh no. She
I
didn't,
have my
did
own
she?
ideals and ways of looking at the world, as well as people and causes that I've chosen to cherish and fight for. None of these things have anything to do with him.
It's all a lie.
I
wasn't
came
it?
here today to support you as the head of the Homayani family. No warning will change my stance on that.
Are you sure he didn't sold you off?
I understand. Then let me tell you a little story.
Oh!
Family once needed to take a trip to the
didn't.
desert when Dunyarzad was just a baby. Along the way, we were attacked by bandits. They had superior numbers and quickly overpowered our bodyguards. When all seemed lost, a group of passerby Eremites lent us their support.
Exactly. Like when you're older, they deserve to know.
Those Eremites were Kusela's brigade, Dekan al-Ahmar.
Oh.
Kusela's men told me that the attackers were Eremite mercenaries, just like themselves. I was shocked. Why would Dekan al-Ahmar go so far to save us and not spare the fellow Eremites?
Two different clans or something?
Kusela was grinning and walked over to play with baby Dunyarzad. She was
Aw.
startled by his unfamiliar face and nearly started crying.
I mean, I'd be scared too if I see a random ass man looking at me. I'll be like, eh!
Really? I never knew.
I mean, you were a baby. How the hell would you
He
know?
said that he had no particular reason to help us. He just took pity on us because he had a daughter about the same age.
No.
We started talking about our children, and I sensed that he was a devoted father.
Not a great man, but a good father. That's what it seems
To
like.
repay his kindness, I hired his brigade to help out at our estate for a time and offered everyone generous remuneration.
So, that's what happened.
Oh, damn. So they knew each other for years.
It was many years before I saw him again. I almost didn't recognize him the next time he came knocking on my door.
Damn.
The man I knew to be strong and healthy had been reduced to a shell of himself. He couldn't even walk anymore without his cane.
He had a whole cane. Yo, wait, if this is what the dad looked like, how the hell did he, like, you know, how did he, what moves did he had to, you know, like, woo her mom? What the fuck?
So, what happened to him?
Dia's mom. Like,
He
hold
was
up.
perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
Was that years ago, honey? Are you sure?
I'm not too sure myself. The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He said there was absolutely nothing to worry about and that he had gotten into a fight. That was all.
Oh, he's lying.
He then suddenly asked me if Dunyarzad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own. At the time, Dunyarzad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elazar. There was no need for her to have a bodyguard when she could barely leave the house.
See, that's what sucks.
But he kept coming back to the topic. Come on, it never hurts to be safe. How do you know a bodyguard won't come in handy one day? I was completely lost at first, until he recommended the Blazing Beasts, and in particular, a mercenary named Dia.
So he was the one who recommended Dia to you.
Indeed. He didn't say it
Damn.
out loud, but it was clear that he saw Deshret's relics as an evil group who would eventually corrupt every member in their ranks.
So he just really wanted to, like, make sure that she'd be okay.
He was already beyond redemption, but he hoped that he would be able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life.
Damn. Good man. Kind of bad father, but good
Dia
man.
could stay
He
in
was
my
okay
house
father, actually.
and keep working as a bodyguard. Then gradually her affinity for the desert would decrease, and she'd be able to leave her previous life behind.
So I was right. He basically wanted her to have a better life.
And that's why you offered her such generous compensation?
Damn.
Yes, but not just because of that. From the moment that he asked me for that favor, I also began to see Dia as my own daughter.
Aww.
And that's also why I tried to
That's
persuade
father's
you
love
to
right
stay
there.
when you asked for permission to leave. I was willing to spend however much it took. Kusela saved my daughter and I all those years ago in the desert. I could never
Damn.
refuse him entrusting his daughter to me.
Absolutely. What the fuck?
He was always like that, acting like he's oh so smart and self-righteous.
She doesn't want to admit that that was touching.
Kusela said
Doesn't
that
she?
he'd reimburse me for a
But then again, I
portion of
don't blame
Dia's
her.
fees.
She's still angry at him.
I refused to take any mora from him, but he'd always send me funds anyway.
Damn.
Eventually, I just accepted them as a token of his gratitude. And that went on for a while until I received another letter from him a few years ago.
Oh.
The letter contained a request to help him buy food, weapons, medicine, and even explosive materials.
So they've been exchanging. So yeah, he was basically like funding.
Isn't that around the time that Dekana Al-Akhbar started becoming more aggressive?
Something happened.
That's right. When I started to hear some nasty rumors, I became wary. I wanted to meet him face to face to discuss things. But by then, he was no longer receptive to my requests to talk. If I had to guess, it's probably because he doesn't want to put Dia at risk.
But by the same token, he should have also stopped asking for materials. Something happened to the
That
pops.
thought occurred to me as well. I figured that he probably came to me for help because he had nobody else to turn to.
Like, if they had been, I guess, honestly, I guess I say they're officially, they were friends. But something must have happened if they stopped replying. Everyone always has a method of talking to one another.
After some deliberation, I decided
I'd be
to
pretty
send him
suspicious
some
about
food
it.
and medicine. I turned down all his requests for explosives and weaponry.
So it seems like they're getting it from somewhere else
I
then.
am aware that even such a reduced gesture of support could lead to others coming to harm, but I could not simply reject his plea for help. In the end,
Oh.
it probably was the wrong decision. I plugged my ears to the rumors and just chose a solution that made me feel least guilty about myself.
Guess he was afraid to be. I mean, I understand that.
If you can, please tell
But it
me where he
hurts.
is now. None of the things he's doing right now make any sense if he's just trying to keep me from getting tangled up in his world.
It's already too late. She's already pissed.
If all he wants to do is steer clear of me, then maybe he shouldn't have brought me into this world in the first place.
Oh, wait, don't go that far. Hold on.
No, Dia, please don't feel that way.
I'm about to say, hold up, homegirl. No. That ain't your fault. That's his fault.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around any of his actions.
Maybe there's another way of looking at all this. Can you try to believe in him just one more time? I was gonna say, yeah, believe. Hold on.
I don't know.
That was a little
I really
strong.
don't
Like,
know.
shit.
I don't think I can do it.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't want to acknowledge it, but I'm gonna say it. That was a strong line. Holy shit. You can tell that she had some, like, resentment towards him. I know she said it, but, like, that was pretty
But
heavy.
I guess you do have a point. We haven't uncovered the whole truth yet. We still need to figure out his exact actions and reasoning for these last few years.
I'll do my best to help. Of course, anything between the two of you would need to be resolved between you
Damn.
and him alone.
This shit is good writing. I'm sorry. I know I'm probably like, shit.
I don't know
Why is this
Kusela's
good?
exact whereabouts. Outside of supplying his brigade with some goods, I tried my best to avoid getting involved any further with him. However, there's a man on the list named Jawed. He used to be a mercenary in the desert and is now a member of the Corps of 30. He's responsible for supplying weapons and liaising with the Dakan al-Akhmar's merchant caravan. I think he should know Kusela's whereabouts.
Okay, so he's more updated.
I've
What's
heard
going on then?
that he likes to have a few drinks alone and enjoy the cool wind at night outside the tavern. Maybe you'll be able to find him there.
Kaya, is that you? I'm just kidding.
Understood.
No.
Thank you, sir.
No, I highly doubt that would
Then
be the case.
I guess this is bye for now, unless...
Oh?
I'll stay and be with my father here. To be honest, I'm still a little dazed and haven't finished processing everything quite yet.
Yeah, it's a load
My
of
father has
problems.
indeed done something wrong, but if I think about it, I'm also not sure if there was a right way to handle this problem.
I mean, it's a lot.
I feel like
it's a
our
lot.
only course of action is to turn everything we know over to the Corps of 30 and let them render judgment.
I wouldn't go that
Yes.
far.
I am prepared to accept whatever verdict they choose.
I wouldn't do it.
It's time to
I wouldn't
face
do it.
my mistakes.
Fuck, dude, we're not hanging you. I wouldn't go that far. Hold on. I mean, yeah, the crimes are bad, but like, I would like to hear it out first. But then again, it is a serious thing. Show up at night. Do I have to? Literally, like right there. That counts, right? Okay, I was about to say that counts. I saw the jade chamber over there from a distance. All right, go in and be like, "Hello, hello, hello, let me in, let me in." Oh God. I wish there was a father standing there. I would like to read his mind. Oh. Wait, look for him outside. Pendeja, he's outside. Why are you even trying to be like, thinking he's there? This is nighttime. It's dark. It's dark as fuck. That's nighttime, right? Technically, that's nighttime. Right? It is night. Oh, he's right there.
That's the good stuff. Nothing tastes better.
Alright, got this. Fucking over here threatening him. Figure out.
Who are you guys?
With the men! Oh, wait, hold on. With the men? Answers!
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the Corps? Pretty bold, if you ask me.
Oh shit, wait, we never claimed who was bad cop or good cop.
Shh. Keep your voice down. How do you know all that?
Because we know her data.
Come with me. We should take this elsewhere. I'll be happy to talk things over once we're somewhere private.
That'd be a terrible agent. Holy shit. That'd be a worse fucking agent. I mean, like, I'm over here
This place
screaming
should-
out loud.
All right. Back to my question. How
Of
did
course,
you
we
all
go
know
in the
about me?
Of course, we gotta go shady in the back alley, obviously.
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Whoa, Meta, we can't, hold on. You cannot say who you cannot say you are dead, alright? We got Dia right there, alright? We gotta start off slow. What did I say up earlier? Gotta start off slow. Start off easy. Don't go too crazy. Just something slow.
Oh, wait.
Easy.
There's no need to jump the gun. Let's talk this out. What are your terms?
Gotta start off easy. Something simple. Something small. We don't go too crazy.
In it for you anyway, Mora?
Shit, I can fight.
Well,
pay for all of it.
I was a little tight on money at the time, and Kusela took good care of me in the past.
So a favor for a favor. Okay.
I waited in my mind, and I couldn't find a reason to turn the opportunity down. I wouldn't only be helping my benefactor, but I could also make some quick mora.
Why does he sound so familiar? What the fuck?
Let me tell you how it is. We're investigating Dakhan al-Akmar, and we're gonna put an end to their operations.
Obviously, right there.
If you provide some help for us, then we might just put in a good word later to reduce the terms of your punishment.
We're not saying that you're going to be dealing with hell, but we could listen to that hell if you went there. Just saying, you know, friend, obviously.
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little first? Listen, I made quite a bit of mora from my last run. You just give me a number, and I'm sure we can...
Oh, no. Okay.
Shut it.
Bring in the hammer.
My patience is running out.
I got the
You should
mallet.
know when a mercenary is after something other than money.
Oh, shit.
All right, sheesh.
Fucked up, my boy.
You'll put in some nice words for me later.
We'll think about it.
Always on the move. Here's the spot they were at the last time I made my delivery to the desert.
All right, found the hideout. I'm gonna go over there, sneaky deaky like.
Feel free to go have a look. I'm just telling you though, it's not on me if they're not there anymore.
Oh, it will be if they're not there.
Sure. And then you can forget about any nice words from us.
Oh, shit.
Hey, come on. Now you're just being unreasonable.
Not when it comes to
And
her.
how do I know you're not leading us straight into a trap? Don't forget, you're the one with no bargaining chips.
Oh,
All right, I get it. Why don't you go take a look, and if they're not there anymore, I'll try to figure out something else for y'all.
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as for you, try to stick around the city until we get back. You don't want us to call the folks from the Corps and have them drag you back to the city.
Oh, fuck. Motherfucker look like Jose. Yo, Jose, what's on your mind?
Just my luck. How did I get caught by her of all people?
Jose,
don't
Jose,
worry.
you fucked up.
I'm not going anywhere.
Man, dude is like out of it. He's so tired of life. Holy shit. I think his soul. Man, he sounds soulless as fuck. I highly doubt there's anything in there. He looks Mexican. Dude! Listen, I wouldn't go as far. Have a little mercy on him. I wouldn't go that far. He's just tired of life. He's just drinking. Okay, that mustache did not help out. Actually, no, he did not. No, senor, he did not. That's senor right there. You think he's your long lost uncle. Calm your happy ass down. I get it. He looks like it. But then, listen, as a Hispanic to another Hispanic, Mexican or not, I'm just telling you right now. We'll beat his ass if he's not telling the truth, alright? She said if we come back to find your ass, you best believe you're gonna be on the chopping block. I mean, she's not wrong. I would hunt him down. I'd chase his ass.
Seems like we're in luck. That should be their camp right up ahead.
Oh, some necks are gonna be popped.
Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves.
Absolutely.
I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Here's some my ring for you. Oh, never mind. I forgot. I thought it was Nahida. Get out the fuck out.
Quietly now.
And then... God, I feel spoiled with the burgundy. Burnings, burgundy. They're all the same. They're all dying of fire. Whack the shit out of him. Whack the shit out of him. God, I love the punch right there. I'm sorry. I see her punching and I'm like, damn! Why does she need a charge attack? Why can't she just punch? Why can't she do more punchy?
So are you also here to stop us?
No, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Come here. Together. Where's our random ass scorpion?
Into the wind.
Make yourselves at home.
That's a little overdoing it, but you know what? It's fine. Oh! 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 Small child danger. Small child. It was in danger. Okay, see, child did not die. Child is fine. I did not think this through about child though. I didn't think this through. I clearly did not. Oh. Oh.
You asked for it.
I need to see this. Oh shit! You think she fitted him before anything?
Oh, she's so strong.
Dude,
Enough
them
fighting.
punches.
We all know each other, and I don't want to take things too far.
Them punches. But she is greedy of energy.
Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore.
Bubbles, no! Calm down. Uh-oh.
Did you understand a single word I just said? Or do I need to bash your skull in some more?
All right, everyone. Let's all
Uh-oh.
just calm down for a second.
Oh!
Dia.
So satisfying
The
these
boss
days,
can't
right?
come out and see you anymore.
Wait, what do you mean anymore? Did he get
He
banished?
died a long time ago.
Oh.
What?
Fuck. Sorry, Dia, your dad is dead.
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least that's what the old man wanted.
I mean, that's pretty heartbreaking
When
shit.
did he die? What happened to him?
A few years ago, Kusela broke up Dakano
Oh.
Akmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
Right? Oh, he went in there?
When you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge. Every
Oh.
last person in Deshret's Relics must pay in blood for what they did.
So that's why they turned each other. It was all motivated by revenge. I think that could have handled a little better, but what exactly happened?
Let me start from the beginning.
Let's see.
Dia, do you know how the head of the relics maintained order internally?
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Dominance?
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. They called it a person's record.
The fuck? They keep track of that shit?
Regardless of whether they joined by their own will
Oh,
or
never
were
mind.
coerced, every person in Deshret's relics were forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters.
The fuck?
Whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit, the record served both as a symbol of loyalty and the perfect material for blackmail.
What the fuck? What? I was gonna say, that is blackmailing, the whole thing. Loyalty my ass. That is blackmail to the finest degree. The fuck?
That's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dia and ended up joining our ranks.
But does she have one?
But you, Dia, you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
Oh, so she was technically safe from that. She was free will.
I never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's relics who didn't know about it.
Honestly, that was probably for the best.
Ever since you were born, Boss had been trying to shield you from this organization's sinister rules.
Damn. So what, he had a change of heart?
Not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters.
Fuck, he's a good
In
man!
the end, he was just an ordinary person. What could he do? He was forced to go to headquarters again and again to account for missed dues and incomplete records. He'd come up with all kinds of excuses and get beaten up as a result.
Oh, she's gonna be so angry.
We all knew he was doing that for you. He wanted to get you out of this world, no matter what it took.
But the fact that she was the fact that she was in the dark about the whole thing, she ain't gonna be happy about this. Holy shit.
And that's why he became a shell of himself and couldn't walk without a cane.
So... Damn. He was mean and brutal just to keep her out of, like, being recorded.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. I didn't know about any of this, and I'd never seen him get injured or beaten.
So to summarize it, the Pops was keeping her out of essentially what? Like a cult? Basically putting out... Basically, instead... Okay. Essentially, the dad kept her free from anything of sending her, like, her loyalty, like, any personal information. Kept her out of it. Thus, she won't get blackmailed and forced into doing things.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell between wounds from a beating and wounds from battle?
This was going on the whole years.
When you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age by a decade overnight. Even his hair went gray.
Dude lost it. Like, he basically felt so depressed.
So, even the blazing beasts were...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever left the desert.
Damn. He was protecting her the whole time, even when she's angry and hated him. Fuck!
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters. He was already pretty weak then, and we all assumed he was going to get beaten again.
Why are the old good men always show a smile before you last see them? The fuck?
I suggested that he hand the role of leadership over to me, but he said there was no longer any need, since the Khan al-Ahmar would soon be no more.
Oh, God. Yeah. Like, even though she hated him, like, thinking, oh, he's a deadbeat man, it's the fact that he kept looking out for, like, his own daughter, regardless of, like, how bad the blood was. Also, this is a good fucking screen, by the way. This is if there was ever, like, a card... Shit, this is good.
His words
The way
made
how it
no
looks, I'm
sense to
sorry.
me. But that night, we heard that a massive fire tore through headquarters and razed everyone's records to ash.
Oh, he signed a death wish.
Everyone gained their freedom that night. Many members fled.
Damn.
Not just from our ranks, but from the other brigades as well.
Right? I wish they had something like this as like a wallpaper. It would be a good thumbnail, like shit.
But how could we leave with a clear conscience? All of us who knew exactly what had happened.
Like, you know how you like do the hangouts and you see like those little photograph little memories? That's how it looked. Fuck.
The boss can't have just died for nothing. Those heartless jerks at headquarters took him from us.
Oh god, Genshin Wen, give us the art gallery.
From that point on, the sole purpose of
We
the
can make
Khan
our own, but that's not the
al-Ahmar
same.
became revenge.
And they're just NPCs too. Fucking hell, why is it so good?
The big fire that Boss started was quite a blow to headquarters' strength. It's given us the opportunity to launch our attack. Even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge through to the very end.
But the relics haven't been the only victims on your revenge.
There were people from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding. Some fled to other brigades, and others escaped to the rainforest.
I mean, that explains, you know, why they're beating the shit out of us. And then, you know, that's mats for us. I'm not saying anything.
Any of them escape our wrath. They'll all pay for what they've done.
We've suffered plenty of losses as well.
Mm.
To keep going, we need an enormous amount of supplies. From food and medicine to weaponry and explosives.
It's a whole ass war, though.
All we can do is exchange our loot from Mora, and then use that to get supplies.
Oh, but in an outside perspective, it looked like they turned against each other.
We forged Boss's handwriting and sent out many letters to his former friends. Thankfully, many people were willing to come to our aid.
Dude! But else you cannot, like, do this to, like, other people. The fuck?
We were also able to attract many mercenaries who shared our goal. We've endured unspeakable pain to win many impossible battles. Deshret's relics have become weaker and weaker, and now we finally have an opportunity to directly strike their headquarters.
My
Paimon
damn.
doesn't know what to say anymore.
In response to violence and oh god, responding to violence with more violence will only cause more pain. Do you have any idea the amount of damage you've done?
We do
Fucking
know right
hell.
from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning. We do not deserve the freedom that the boss won for us with his life.
Nope, absolutely not.
Boss always loved his old-fashioned
Sure about
hero
that.
stories. Those tales about sacrificing yourself to save the world.
Dude, we shoot out Shao for that shit. No.
We used to always laugh at him for it. But in the end, he really went and lived those stories out himself.
He became a fucking hero out of this.
As for me, I never considered myself a hero. We're all the lowest of the low. We have no right to even imagine such an existence. But maybe those hero stories he liked foreshadowed everything that was to come. The spirit of the hero touched all those he had saved, and more people joined his cause. Maybe we were all just acting along with
Good
the play
writing
in the
right there,
beginning.
Jesus.
But as we acted the parts and recited the lines, we were drawn in. And now, we want to see the story through to the end.
Some emotional damage
I'm sorry,
right there.
Dia. I know you always found us insufferable ever since you were young. Just think of this as a madman ranting.
Oh.
I'll go with you.
Huh? Dia? You wanna go with them?
I grew
Ah.
up with these guys, and I know they're not bad people. It's just that some situations get so bad that it's difficult to tell good from evil.
I get that, but like, fuck.
All I know is that Deshret's relics must
Good
be
heart,
destroyed.
good men. Ah. Some emotional damage right there.
Furthermore, I want to go see the place for myself. I want to know if my father is still there.
You're telling me.
I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along. I can do this on my own.
I'm on your side, yeah. No, I promised I'd be here. The fuck?
Paimon feels like we'd only regret it if we don't see this through to the end.
Exactly. You're too
Thank
precious
you.
for that.
We'll be a lot stronger together with you.
I bet Boss would lose his mind if he ever knew you'd join us at the very last moment like this.
Mm-hmm.
Considering all the losses
The better
and injuries
end.
we sustained, we can't afford to turn down someone as powerful as you.
Fuck yeah, you need her.
He can think whatever he wants. But the fact is, I owe him this much.
Oh. I was gonna be like, you still care about him. Father's brave and foolish, but brave. Wow. He was trying to be a good dad.
I guess
That was it.
all comes down to this.
Oh.
Oh, my son.
Deshret's relics are about to become history. What a bummer. I
Damn.
just had to get injured now, right before the final fight. Be sure to punch one of them for me, huh?
I'm sorry about that, my dude. You shouldn't have tried to fucking Shouldn't try to
Guess it
fight
all
though.
comes down to this.
Like, holy shit. Technically, that's not my fault.
I see
Just saying.
everything.
Technically.
Deshret's relics are about to become history.
Oh, God. It's not my fault. Technically. Okay, just want to make sure. Oh, hey! The scorpion to beat the shit out of. Just asking, you know, just taxing them for some, like, damage. They hit Nahida a couple of times. Just taxing them. Don't worry about it. I'm just taking this, alright? Just taxing. Just all taxing, don't worry. Is that a page? Damn it, I have to mark these shits because I know for a fact that I'm gonna end up losing these things. It always annoys the shit out of me because last time I did that, I still have an incomplete page. And I don't know which one I'm missing from like the Inazuma shit. I just know that it's incomplete. Oh god. Scorpion meat more than boar meat. Exactly. But because I kept sending my things, because I kept sending them, the expedition, I already have too much food. I have too much meat. I have too much fowl. I have too much of everything. I don't need it. Alright? The radishes, I've been throwing in the transformer thing because I don't like the radishes. I mean, I know it's used for a couple of foods, but it's like, I mean, they're not as great, to be honest. Do you think scorpion meat would be spicier than normal meat? I don't know. I really don't know. I actually don't know. Oh shit, I fucked up. Hold on. I actually don't know. What the fuck? No. This is mine. Alright, listen. No. I said I may have had too much stuff. Oh shit, I gotta do the challenge down there? Fuck, I really haven't done my shits. Okay. Hold on. Listen, look, right? Hey, we're not looting. This is not looting Phil's bag, alright? We are not looting my bag. I just said I have enough, alright? Nah. You go, what the fuck? The fuck? You do not need food, alright? This is mine, alright? This is my food. Oh! Did I mean to get off that? Press the wrong damn key all over again. Shit, it's so blinding. How the fuck could I see that? Damn. Couldn't I see that shit?
Is this the entrance? We sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
I was simply related to
Should be.
these scorpions by
I don't
eating
think
roaches.
they have enough manpower left to post guards and defend their perimeters.
I mean, I was gonna say, wouldn't it kind of be like crickets, if anything? Look, I'm just saying, I have too much. If I could sell food, I would. In fact, my bag is full of revival food, so that way when they die, I could actually use the revival food. This is way too much of this shit. Hell, I'm still scared of this, because it still proves the fact that Amber still sucks at cooking. It says it right here. I'm not saying that, you know, it's a debuff like, you know, like with Ayato and Hu Tao. It literally says this. In the description, her specialty. Why it does a little bit more is a little concerning. Excuse me. It's a little concerning. Just a little bit. Scorpion meats and lollipops are pretty good though. Is it because of the lollipop? I heard it is. Kinda would try it, but I heard it is. Alright, I'm gonna take the small child. I think everything's gonna be fine. Because it's cooked with love. Yes, okay, here's the thing. Bennett cooks. He puts too much love in his shits. Would you consider that love? Consider that poison. Good day to you.
Paimon didn't expect it to look like this on the inside.
It's called magic, Paimon.
They should all be holed up in here. Don't know how many people they've got left, though.
You say it's full of love. Why is one side, you know, uncooked?
Who cares?
It said it was uncooked.
We'll round up all of them.
I like Bennett, but get that poison away from me.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they
Like,
got
holy
one shot
shit.
left, it could still take us out.
I'm just seeing like Bennett could cook in this hangout.
Yeah. We'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here. I'll take the lead.
I don't
I've
think
been
anyone
here
can
once
stand in
before.
whatever, you know. I don't think anyone can stand anything. Not with Dia there. I don't know if anything could. Da 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 da. Okay. See, if that was, that's where I get a little confused because they dress the same, and I'm over here like, man, there's a reason why we have color-coded outfits and differentiation about things. Because I'm gonna get confused and whack the shit out of like my allies by accident, if anything. It's fine. I can't help it. I think they look like Mexicans. Dude! It's only one of them! It's only one of them that kind of does, alright? I won't lie, as a Hispanic, even I'm kind of like, it's kind of looking like a distant cousin. I think it's the mustache. I'm telling you, it has to be the mustache. There's no way it's not. Just saying, there's no way it's not. Just you know, just saying. Thankfully, there's no friendly fire. Exactly! I would have accidentally killed my allies. Imagine, like, you had a quest where you accidentally, you know, it acknowledged that you may hit your allies. I think I have doomed them from the start if that was the case. That means I would not bring, you know, sauerkraut with me. That was... I think I would actually kill them, though. There is actually friendly fire in co-op. Yeah, it's called burning.
Time to go.
Fuck.
Let's get it on!
I always like this type of, like, enemies. The Hydra ones. Because they have so much personality. Now that since we got
This way,
more of
follow
them,
me.
I'm just over
We're almost
here
there.
like, which one do I appreciate more? Some are cute. The Hydra ones I think really are fun, and I like them. But when they whack the shit out of me with Hydra, and I'm like, don't hit me with a freeze.
Charging ahead without checking for any traps.
Did they get trapped?
Hey, you guys okay?
What's the fucking point of having a group if they're just gonna get in there?
It seems like we just got trapped in here. Don't think we triggered anything else.
Are you sure about that?
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead.
Well, now that things have come to this, seems we'll have to fight our way through.
Don't worry about us. We knew something like this could happen. Go and take
Are
a
you
look
sure?
around. There could still be another way through.
At least there's no spike
Let's
traps, I'm
go.
hoping.
We can't let the boss down.
Let's check if there's another way. The sooner we can make it through to help them, the better.
I mean, technically, this is just like,
Let's
what,
see.
2-star all over again?
I think I see a way through over there, but it's being blocked by something. Let's try our luck with that mechanism.
I think they meant they had a suspicion it was gonna happen.
Okay, let's go.
I think they had a suspicion it was going to happen. Not technically they knew it was going to happen. Technically. Ooh. Oh, it's color. Okay, it is colored. Dun-dun-dun. Let there be purple, let there be yellow. Oh, I had to rise the shit. I like puzzles. Puzzles are nice. Hello, puzzles. Oh, goodbye, puzzles. Hopefully this is not going to be too much of a doozy or a headache.
The wind knows.
Because that'll be a pain in the ass, to be honest. I mean, not like that. Oh! It's fine! Small child's okay! Small child is okay. I did not mean to murder her or anything. She's alright. She just may not come out for a while. I may not play her just because I didn't level her. I don't want to kill Nikita for no reason. I just brought her just for reading minds. I didn't think this idea
Another
through.
mechanism like the one before.
Nope.
But this one's being blocked off in the middle.
We just need to adjust it a little.
Oh, wait, what?
Quit
So
following
I can't
me.
wait. I was gonna say, can I just rotate it? All right, that was easy. Look, I did want to put her in danger. All right, did I get the chest? Because I actually, my brain kind of faced it out that I picked up a chest. Yes, she's unleveled. Actually, to be honest, I was working on her artifacts, if anything. That's where all the damage is going through. If y'all wanted to be, like, nosy. I was actually working on her artifacts. And, I think I got pretty good rolls. She has a lot of energy recharge. That's why she's doing a little bit ridiculous amount of damage. Why this set? Well, I was gonna give it to anybody that was gonna be for the Hyper Bloom team comp that I planned for. But, you know, what do I do if Hatham may be involved? And Shinobu, who I'm slowly still leveling. And Yelan, you know, she's right there, alright? I don't think I can do anything besides having 2 HP sets that I kind of want to do.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
I just really want to do that, alright? Just having them 4 together. The unstoppable duo. Lore-wise and team comp-wise, to be honest. I think they'll be fun with them. Still daydreaming about the Hyper Bloom team comp. Can't crush my dreams. You can't! Actually. Look. Hold on. Let me find it. Let me find it. I know where I was not trying to admire her. Okay. Ian rolls on characters with 40 course kind of oof, but that's a solid set anyways. Yeah, the set's really good. If not, I may swap it out. Because I'm working on Gilded Dreams on I'll hate them. If not, maybe I might give the other one. Oh god. 2 characters with massive artifacts. There, I think it might be a good idea. Because look, I don't, maybe I might swap it off with someone else. I may swap it off with someone else. I may actually, maybe I might give this to Gilon if I decide to swap an entire set. But I think it might be good though. Like it's kind of, it's a work in progress. I just need somebody to like do a ridiculous amount of like energy, and I feel like with Nahida it's perfect for it. And also because I'm scared of running out of like energy recharge, or I may give it off to another character, possibly Kole if I wanted to switch it off to Nahida. I might as well. And also, think about it. I was working for artifacts for Sauerkraut over here. I couldn't really let it waste. I really could not ignore it since I had, you know, science to try it out. I may have done it for science purposes, but you know, EM, energy recharge as a sub role, I think they're good. I think it's a little bit. Science, exactly. I may have some ups and downs with science, but you know what? I think I did good. I think I did very good in my roles. I think I did very good. Very good roles. Don't judge me. Cause look. Would you really reject? As I keep going back, the bitch is right here. Fucking hell. Cause I can barely get over 10k as an achievement. Okay. To be fair, she doesn't really have like a good book. I didn't work on it. In the unspeakable with your roles. Look! You're telling me this is a bad idea? Look at this shit. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. Look at that. Look at this. Alright, I didn't level up. Actually, I'm working on this. I need a better goblet. I mean, circlets are pain in the ass. Okay. YAR? Why not? It's right there. Element Mastery. I see why not. Alright. I think it's a good idea. I think it's a good idea. I had the artifact set. I was doing it for science. Alright? Leave me alone. I was looking at this also. Alright? I may give it to Kole. We have a problem. Oh shit. Okay, we're good. I thought the game was gonna disconnect for a second. I think I did good. I think I did really good. Can't judge me. Can't judge me. I think I did really good. I think I did so good. Absolutely. I can never have enough. You can truly never have enough. No such thing as enough. Talk about your primas and your stream luck. Oh, okay. Alright, I thought you were giving me shit. I'm also looking at bubbles, asking me why ER. I'm like, listen, the rolls are up there. I have the mans. I don't think I have luck. I just think I had pain and suffering exchange. Equivalent exchange, if anything. Ooh, that's a chest. Yo, there's some primos in my name.
I wasn't expecting anyone to make it through from the other side.
Are you sure about that?
But as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks defying all expectations.
Yeah, you still owe me an hourglass.
Don't waste your breath. You have nowhere to run.
What do you mean? I have... Actually, yeah, they don't actually have anywhere to run.
Had I wanted to run, I would have fled 1,000 times already.
I don't know, man. You've been blackmailed. I highly doubt you would leave anywhere.
I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even if I could leave this place behind, all that awaits me now are endless days of humiliation and ruin. Even now, my brothers and I still believe in one thing.
I like how the voice acting is like trying to show this man doesn't have a baby face of him, like a beard. But that's just me being nitpicky.
The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
Good story though.
So you want to go out in a blaze of glory?
Don't worry about it.
Let us draw our weapons.
Don't worry about it.
We will show them the true power King Deshret bestowed upon his followers.
Oh, you know, cult stuff.
They are but two, while we hold within ourselves the entirety of the relic's glory.
Oh no.
Wave 1, charge! Eliminate them!
That was the first wave?
The wind knows me.
Oh, way too many sacrificial.
The birds come. The wind rises.
What? They blackmail people. We just are here, just, you know, putting them down. Just like that. See? Did I skip one? Oh, yeah, I did.
Busted.
I skipped one. Look.
Everyone hold hands.
Small child. Technically, this is not even a proper complete team cop. I literally brought Nahida just to read minds. Because technically, with these four, I don't have a shield unit. Sauerkraut, Kazuha, Nahida. Actually, Nahida, I missed. I had a different. Earlier, Nahida was. Actually, Chi-Chi was in the original team. Because I wanted to do freeze, because, you know, I like to have the crit rate with Sauerkraut's thing. You stop calling him Sauerkraut. Oh god. I need to stop calling him like that. But I couldn't help it. I really can't. Okay, you know what? I think I have done too much. I look like a damn, like, doing that shit. No, I should not call him that. I'm not gonna call him Honda. Not gonna call him Honda. No, no, no.
One with nature.
Oh god. I feel weird without a healer. Okay.
Hey,
She'll be fine. She'll be fine. She'll be fine. I see. I was fine. She was fine. Fairy gives you infinity super armor. Oh shit. I probably should have done that. I really should have done that. I forgot it does that. I just like the animation playing.
Gotcha.
That's actually pretty impressive. I didn't know. Hold on. I need my armor. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
This is where we prove our faith.
Give me energy, please.
None of us plan to leave this place
I like to see that. Let me see the super armor. Oh no. Should be fine. Should be fine. Should be fine.
You asked for it.
Your sacrifice is ready.
Let's get it on.
I don't. Did I fail it? I tried to do that. Unless you mean, you know, the frames, the idle frames.
Things are about to get dicey.
I think I failed that.
Pound into the ground.
The birds come. One with nature. The wind knows me.
Of course she'll be around.
But we'll meet again.
Golden slumber.
I was listening. I heard some voice and I was like listening respectively.
The commander is finally
Super
fallen.
armor when no one attacking you. Oh, that's fair actually. When you're standing still instead of DS circle, you get a super armor. Oh.
but they're still coming
I probably didn't read that carefully.
This place is like a gladiator's ring. They just keep coming no matter how many we beat.
Yes, keep
I kind of didn't
fighting.
read that though.
There's no need to fear and no need to back down. This
That
is our
probably
last
does
stand.
explain. It probably does explain why her circle has the longest time of doing pyro damage.
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attacks. I'm going to see if I can take out that high platform.
Are you gonna jump in though? I don't know if you could reach that high and jump over that. Is that what the fuck? Only one? I was about to say, oh! I don't think anyone was in your way technically.
Come and face me, Mitchell. Ugh, so they've broken through the front as well.
There had to be an entrance, technically.
Apologies, Lord Michal. They fight like absolute madmen. No matter how much we throw at them, they just keep coming for more.
It's called revenge. No shit. Of course they're gonna be crazy. Oh. Dude, the man is shaking. I don't think he needs to be whacked the shit out of. Okay, never mind.
So, it would seem like this is the end.
But I thought we'd be on, fair
Time
ground.
to pay for everything you've done, Mitchell.
Okay.
You think I would give you that opportunity? I will be buried in the sand alongside all the rest of our fading glory.
It's a little extreme, Chief. Wait, are they actually gonna...
Hey!
Oh.
We're
just-
too late.
Did he just off himself?
It's over. There's no more need to fight. But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary's pride, then I'll give you all a good beating as well.
I'm about to say, I don't think they're all that crazy. No, they value life. I was about to say. Right away. Like,
Hey, dear! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
holy shit.
Let's go.
Holy shit. Please tell me we get a sick rendering cutscene. I hope so. Holy shit, the brightness is just up there. Oh, I thought there'd be other NPCs. Damn it.
The wind rises.
Oh! What happens if I fall in there? Is it— oh, fuck! Ah! Hey, Kaza, you wanna have a... Hey, Kaza, you want a meal of quote-unquote love? Here you go.
Swallow fury.
I was just looking down! I know! I already know that you'd lose energy. I just didn't think I'd kill you. And, the clan went extinct. There you go. Hello. I wasn't trying to fall down. I thought there was a way to go back up. It didn't look that
Filthy
fucking
rats.
deep.
And why are you always pestering us?
It did not look that deep.
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics, and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your headquarters?
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you all just show up on the other side instead. How are we
Dude.
supposed to figure out what you're after?
He is getting he's basically starting himself getting his ass kicked.
Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela? Why would I know? It's not like I'm in charge or anything.
Listen, it didn't look that deep. I thought there was a way to climb up. What if there was a chest? It's not my fault. It looked like I'd be fine. I was just gonna drop a little ass ledge. Okay? That's all. It looked
This
like a little
is
ass
your last
ditch.
chance to
I
talk.
can easily float up back. Shouldn't count as a fucking game over. How the fuck did I kill Kazuha?
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just an average member here. I'm telling the truth.
Average member? Man, keep your mouth shut if that was the case.
If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourselves? Who can remember every name and face with so many people coming in and out every day?
How the fuck can you keep up with every time somebody changed their names? Then? Oh wait, no, they can't.
Irony.
Fucking cruel.
His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering.
That's awful.
Where's the records room? Answer me.
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through them as much as you want. It's not like any of them still matter anyway.
Damn.
I mean the old records room.
The old records room? You mean the one that got burned down? Kusela. Ah,
Damn.
yeah, I remember him now. The guy who could hardly walk. Watch your mouth. That's our
Ooh.
boss you're talking about.
About to say, hold up, don't diss
He
him.
was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in.
The fuck?
But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room. He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud.
I don't think he did plan on
And
outrunning
after
them.
that, Deshret's relics fell into complete disarray.
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over
Dude,
there.
don't make
Go
up
see it for yourself
stuff,
if it means
alright?
that much to you. There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human could
He
ever
said he was-
survive
I
that
mean-
kind of inferno. Bashar,
I'm just
Katrina,
telling you right there.
Let's go. We'll leave the others here to guard these guys.
Well, I mean, it's lighting from the sun, and we're underground. Of course the lighting would be so bad in our eyes. Be like, ching!
Spare them no mercy.
Blind in your eyes! It's called light mode! We have dark mode and light mode. This is the blinding essence of light mode! Okay.
Everyone's open.
Crazy. Every last one of them.
What you say about her? I'm about to say. I'm about to learn being SmackDown. Do not diss the homegirl like that. Not once! Oh. After what happened earlier, I'm kind of glad they did that. But at the same time, that was not what I was intended to do.
I see everything.
That's it. Alright.
Every last one of them.
Oh, God. I just looked at the little ass edge and somehow that counted as damage. How? Just looking for science. Okay, this is the guy that just basically socked the shit out of. Is he dead?
Everyone hold hands.
Okay, he is dead. Hella dead. Dead. The murdered. Don't make mama deal. I mean, hold on. Some people are into her being angry. I think it's a bad idea, if anything. Oh, God. Oh, no.
So,
Honestly, I would not try to
this
piss
was
her
his
off if that
final
was the case.
destination. How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire?
I think somebody helped him.
If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
I don't think he was trying to get out. That's what the sad part is.
I'm sorry. I know it's just wishful thinking. Let's look around. Maybe we can find something that's been left behind.
That is pretty sad. He wanted to free everybody.
Is this a cane? It must be the one that Dia's father used.
Oh, that hurts!
Kusela.
Thanks for everything, boss.
The last remnant of his
We're
memory.
fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
How the fuck did it not melt? That's the question.
Let's split up and look around some more. What if something else has been left behind?
But what else could survive a fire like that?
The cane fucking did.
Huh?
Oh, I love how smooth it looks. Oh. Wait, it's a sword? Holy shit. Man was equipped.
Thought so.
Wait, isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
Oh.
The dragon is no more, for Princess Dia has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Her bravery has brought eternal peace and prosperity to us all. Dia, come on. This is the most important line. But Dia, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech. Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
Fucking good man. My heart is melted. Fuck. The same three.
hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
I would have fucking cried. Jesus. The whole story has been shared by the Corps of 30, which finally joined the investigations of name restoring the order. The member of the different relics was brought to justice. Member Denkin turned into authorities. The cane. I was trying to read it fast because I was worried. Dude! The sword that. He kept it. The prop sword. I mean, that looks like a fucking working sword. But either way, he turned it into He turned it into a cane, cause he always kept thinking about her. We got you some snacks and drinks. All Paimon's tab. Paimon has a tab.
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she were to wake up tomorrow with loads of money.
Good writing, good story.
And Paimon said that she would get boatloads of tasty snacks. You looked super confused at the time, but said it was an adorable thing to say.
I bet Paimon does not have a
These
tab. I'm calling it right
opportunities
now.
don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special crash course on Paimon's life philosophy.
Holy shit! Have they always been this enormous? I just realized that. What the fuck? I thought these would have been small as fuck. She really spends her allowance on other people. It's really my treat, but you get the point.
Hey, this way you get something from the both of us for the price of one.
Yeah, not only get to feed you, but I also treat homegirl.
Anyway, the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure once you've gotten something in your tummy.
Yeah, when you're depressed, you could have something in your tum-tum for an empty stomach.
Junior Zad will also be here shortly. She's already heard that we're back.
Aw, thanks you two. Honestly, this is very unlike me. I just had a lot on my mind on our way back, so I didn't know what to say.
I like how generally the community gives Paimon shit for the sake of doing so. I mean, I give Paimon shit, but look. But I think Paimon's good. I love Paimon. Despite me wanting to, toss her in the ocean. I wouldn't actually do it. I'll threaten it, but I wouldn't.
My chest was
I like
filled with all
Paimon. I got
kinds of
attached to
intense
her.
emotions. They just shook me even more
Ups and
than all the
downs.
feelings we've shared during our previous adventures.
Oh, it's called love.
But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace, and I was left feeling more empty than ever before.
Yep.
It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me.
Everything happened so fast. I mean, throughout the years, you've hated him. You actually resented him. That's a better way to say it. You did resented him. And then, now that everything came to light, after finding the whole truth, you realize he's not such a bad guy after all.
Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all.
Fuck.
Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be had. But when it came to avenging my father, there was no Mora to be made anywhere. My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different?
No, Hunger, you're different. You're a whole different thing. You do it because... Didn't you help out an orphanage? What the fuck?
Despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth and nearly even shed tears for his sake.
Oh.
We're hypocrites. All of us.
You should never question your true feelings, though. Yeah!
Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that we often only recognize our true feelings after it's already too late.
Fucking good writing. Ugh. Money is actually worthless compared to the things that you can see and experience with true motherfucking story. It is! It is. Unfortunately, money is the thing that we have to use to get by the day-to-day life. That's the part that does suck. Money isn't everything, but it is what we use for day-to-day life. AKA going on vacations. Just so you can spend time with the loved ones. AKA bring a dog.
You're back. Are all of you all right?
Because I know for a fact I spoiled the shit out of my dog if I could.
Ah, there she is.
In fact, he is a spoiled little shit. He gets away with crimes, and I'm looking at him like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Many people from the Corps of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All I can do now is wait for their verdict.
Oh, so he actually did go to court.
Dia, you're looking quite down again.
Ah, best friend is supporting. Is Samara's stories are this sad? I'm afraid what's gonna happen to Fontaine stories are gonna be like. See. Oh, God. I mean, here's the thing. Majority of, like, Samara's stories, I say majority, because when it came to Nilos and Sinos, our hearts were taken with the NPCs. If this was some of the NPCs, and then now we're back to the characters, we might as well start learning, alright? We might have to, like, close it down a couple of notches. Sad Justice story. Actually, Hazel's kind of a bit of a taste. When you've done this hangout, it is kind of a taste of Sad Justice story. I'm fucking afraid. I'm afraid of that. Also, hi, welcome. Oh, God. Hazel lost his friend in his lore. Yeah, but it is hangout. It drops a hint of it. And you're just like... It does question. It did actually make me question a life decision. Like, would you be willing to tell the truth or not? And sometimes I'm over here like, man, I'm not even so sure anymore. Fuck. I would like to hide it, but it's like... It's so hard! Man!
I'm sorry. I really should have controlled my emotions better. I just...
Oh, God. I don't know. As far as we... Okay. I don't know. So far, we get actions in past nations, and Samara is like drama, I think. Fontaine will be slice of life. Has anything been slice of life? They've all been related experience. Pain, and a little bit of suffering. I say this because, you know, when it came to Ayato, I think somebody had told me. They were like, Ayato story, it came... Actually, no. This is what I like about Genshin. There's so many different perspectives. Everybody is going to relate to someone. For my case, it came to Ayato. Because halfway the story, I was just like kind of eh. But because of being the older sibling, I immediately was like, true. It hurts. It fucking hurts. Like, he was forced with a bunch of responsibilities. Like, holy shit. Well, that's my experience, though. Story quiz. Let's set our differences over chat with Team Croissant.
It's
No.
all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
Oh, God. I think Fontaine would be more action since Archons itself is justice. Actually, originally, okay, this is before Samara. Originally, I thought Fontaine is going to be like, kind of like shady business. But Samara has handled that very well in their writing of that. So, I'm actually wondering how they're going to do this. Like, is it going to be having moments where, like, the justice is going to be... Is it going to be kind of a similar case with Samara, where, like, they might become a little bit power hungry? It's actually left me so confused as to how it's going to be taken.
Dia,
or maybe the justice
your
system
pain
rigged.
must be even worse. You shouldn't need to comfort me.
Honestly, it's going to be, like, driving me crazy if I keep thinking about it.
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, this whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and reality. My father probably thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they moved to a new environment.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that's honestly what I've been saying. I think the father was just trying to push the idea of her having a better life.
That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. It's like saying, What's wrong with adapting to a new life? However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me great turmoil, and even made me feel ashamed for turning my back on your father's kindness. But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
What are you talking about?
I understand how you feel.
But at the same time, it's like... I feel like she'd lived a
That
little
doesn't
better
mean
life,
I
though.
won't be making any changes to my life, though. As an example, I'm now thinking about taking on some small odd jobs.
I still feel like her life would have been worse if the father didn't try to push it off. That's why I'm over here like, technically...
It's just like Idris
it was
said.
a bit better.
I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play.
Oh, but at the same time, this is actually really, like, really... I want to say, what's the word I'm looking for? It's such a good perspective that she has.
Even if the ending
I'm
of
a
the
little
story
jealous, to
may
be honest.
childish and ridiculous, it won't really matter.
Isn't that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora. Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating? What about stopping by the Grand Bazaar again?
Please take the offer.
Right. You said you wanted to get a rug for your family.
I'm gonna say, please go with her.
Come along too.
Yeah, I could use a new rug also for my teapot. We'll get 10 of them. Ignore the fact that I could craft them. We'll just get 10 of them. I don't care.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of me this entire time.
I want to resist getting her. There's a reason why I don't like doing character stories. It makes me want them. I said it for a while. I wanted to skip so I can get Kaveh. But it's like... don't do this to my heart. No! It's taking this flower from my funeral.
Too slow.
My primos. Why must you do this? Bubbles! You're not helping. Neither are you two. Sakaveh's free. Not his constellations, though. I mean, I have enough Dentro characters. Just, I don't need
this
him.
rug
I
here
just
is
want him. That might
quite
be the better way
something.
to say it.
The craftsmanship is exquisite, and the fabric is also of high quality.
I kind of want to be a bitch about it, saying I could make better, but at the same time, no, Phil, no, don't be
Here
nice.
you are.
Be nice about it.
Finally, I found you.
Oh, right. This was the dipshit that bit his tongue.
Hey, aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue? You can still talk?
Yeah, respect your tongue. Holy shit, you lose your senses.
Wait, are you here to take revenge on us?
I mean, if you want a revenge, she's better off as a ghost. Then that'll be kind of like, holy shit, we got a problem.
What are you talking about? Do I look like I could take you all in a fight? I just came here to give you something. I'll be on my way to give myself up to the Corps after this.
I'm just saying, it would have been easier if he wasn't unconscious or he didn't self-harm himself.
Once I woke up, I hurried to the Khan al-Ahmar's camp, hoping to alert them to your presence.
A little too late, buddy.
But when I got there, I found no one except the members who were still too injured to move.
Oh, totally was not my fault. Nope,
so
no
you
proof.
probably got there after us.
Nope, it was not my fault. I swear it was not. The bodies were like that.
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in to the authorities. Even that last camp was not going to last for much longer.
Damn.
I had joined the cause to repay an
That's
old
awesome.
favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same.
I'm kind of glad that he's not, you know, like bitter about it. At least he's really chill
One
about
of the
it.
injured
But then again, they
members
had
gave this
respect.
box to me and
Oh.
told me that it contained some of the old man's last possessions. Everything left in the camp will
Wow.
get confiscated, so I figured I should get this to you before the Corps could get their hands on it.
That's actually pretty nice. Holy
Thank
shit.
you.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
All right. That was a lot easier than I thought. Saying the dude should have therapy, just in case.
So this box contains everything that Dia's father left behind. Huh.
Ooh,
It feels lighter than expected.
that's a nice box.
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like drinks and meat.
I mean, yeah, you kind of need that. Drinks? Nah, I think it'll be worth it when I think about it.
But let's see what's inside.
Hopefully Primos. I'll call dibs.
What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. It kind of stinks.
I mean, it's probably been closed for like years with all the dust in there. Oh!
Perhaps it's just been left unopened for too long.
I'm hoping it's just not moisture. That's the only thing I'm worried about. No.
A handwritten
I
copy of a
know.
storybook. The paper's already yellowed, and it looks like it's about to fall apart.
Oh man. Wait, did he just kept on like repeating the same pages because that's all he had?
It was against the Academia's rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule, he could have at least copied something useful.
I think it was just because of her that he was
That
thinking
probably
of.
means this was really important to him.
And here are a few bags of children's snacks. The packaging's completely deteriorated. Maybe that's where the smell was coming from.
I was right, it was moisture. No.
Did he get those for you?
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds of snacks. He'd always say that he got them for me, but in the end, he always ate more than I ever did.
That's like every parent, though. Remember a time where my folks would be like, oh yeah, the Halloween candy keeps going missing. Oh, it magically goes missing. The liars. You have to snack for yourself.
Who even leaves snacks in a box like this anyway? Isn't that just common sense?
It's more like a memento.
Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, some buttons, some round iron tiles, a wooden toy puppet.
I called dibs in that
A
one.
wool scarf, which from the looks of it probably belonged to a woman, and a hair clip? Why are these things here?
Wait. That's actually kind of off, now that I think about it. If this was his box...
I'm suddenly feeling a little scared.
Look, we only be nervous if there is bones. We're fine.
I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was. He probably saw this box as some kind of personal trash heap and dumped any and everything in there.
It's a little too specific.
2 empty liquor bottles. Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that a normal person would leave behind?
Yes, and also no. Probably not. What an interesting man.
Huh? There's something in the bottle.
Oh, you're right.
The fuck?
All right, I got it out. It seems to be a piece of paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged
That's
from
what I was
moisture,
worried.
though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge.
It's probably like... It probably feels weird and kind of a little slimy.
I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded it up and left it in the bottle, though. If I end up
Kinda
forgetting
rhymes.
about it, it won't really matter.
Damn.
To Dia. It's a letter for me?
You don't need to read it out loud. Don't worry about it.
It's all right. I'll just read it out. If he went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must have been some important things that he wanted to say. Or at least record down.
My condition's becoming worse and worse. Can't even walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left.
Fuck.
If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone.
This was shortly after he took the trip. Ah!
You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group.
Not this fucking song, I swear. My heart can't take this anymore.
But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute. It's probably Idrisi's fault. He was never up to any good.
Aww.
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point.
Oh my
To
god.
summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth. The reason being that
Aw.
I was never your father to begin with.
What?
Wait, what?
She was adopted?
Surely, he must be joking, right?
No, he may have a point. I mean, think about it. We see Dia, and then we imagine what the father... Actually, no, we imagine what the mother would have looked like. Holy shit.
I don't know.
The fuck?
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main.
Oh my god.
Really felt
What
like
the
the whole
fuck?
world was under my feet. With
I'm
just
gonna
a
say, she
teeny
seemed
tiny
too
bit
pretty.
of effort, I felt I could rule over the entire desert. But as fate would have
Then
it,
again,
I
he seemed
went
like a
out
good
into the
man, so I
desert
could
for
see
a
it at the
drink
same
one
time.
day and discovered a baby in the sands. It was you.
What the fuck? I would have killed the bastard to abandon her. I bet she would look fucking adorable as a baby.
You were just lying there, small and helpless.
Oh.
You were so tiny that if the wind blew for just a little while longer, you would have been buried forever. But your
Ah.
cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy.
Oh god. I feel like this would have happened. Like, he probably saw her a little bit, like, felt bad for the baby. But as soon as, like... I feel like what could have happened during that moment was that Dea, as a baby, probably held the father's finger. And it immediately was like, fuck. Felt like kind of a dad.
Sounds like he's serious.
I say that because that's usually something that oh no, maybe the way how she was held as a baby.
I told Idrisi and
Yeah.
the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me.
Damn. He only told her essentially.
I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father.
Actually, I'm gonna say a little bit of myself. Usually, I say this because the most likely scenario was because when it came to me being born, my boss told me this. When it came to me being born, he mentioned how he held me. And he forgot about everything around him.
At this rate, I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank from this bottle.
Ah, my heart!
Anyway, Dia. You possess
No.
the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
Oh, won't do
That's
this to me.
the end of the letter. In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child.
Ah, no, no,
I suppose,
no!
or I would have suffocated under the sand a long time ago.
He was a good father to you. The fact that he wasn't a blood relative doesn't change that.
Yeah. It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of everything like this.
Do you already have some ideas about the decision that he wanted you to make?
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then I want to try my hand at finding the person who abandoned me.
Oh, I hope you knock the shit out of
I
him.
just have one wish. To tell them a story. That there once existed a childish and foolish jerk with a heart of gold. And that only under his care was I able to grow and mature into the person I am today.
Oh, mad respect!
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We go on adventures all the time.
Oh.
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be so enthusiastic.
I'm just tearing up a little bit, guys. I'm sorry. I also don't want to see your efforts go to waste.
I'll help too.
Thank you.
Aww.
All of you. Thank you so much.
I know!
My life has certainly had its twists and turns, but I've always considered myself lucky. Because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.
Oh. Give me a minute. I'm sorry. Fuck my heart. Jesus. Fucking emotional damage. Go away. Oh. Fuck you, Bubbles! I told myself what was it. Nah, no, don't guilt trip me. No, don't guilt trip me with that shit. Nah, y'all don't. Oh, fuck. Fine, I was... Oh, God. Why does this story do this to me? Alright. I guess I'll figure out how to get Kaveh some other time. I'll skip Baizu, which doesn't hurt me. You lose 50-50 to her eventually. I know. Oh my god. I'm trying to tell myself that, but it's like, fuck. I think she'll, yeah, I'm trying to tell myself she'll come home when she wants to.
Time to go.
Oh, God. I'm trying to tell myself that because it's like, shit. My heart hurts. Makes me want to have her sword, but I said it before, I can't do it. Oh, God, yeah, lose 50-50 to her in 2025. I don't mind waiting that long. I waited for D-Luke. And he came home. So I'm sure that Dia and Tenari will come home eventually. Fuck, I'm sorry, my eyes are a little bit watery. Shit. Oh, God. So I'm patient enough for that. Oh, God. Yeah, you're still waiting for Jean. I know. Oh, God. Because that's kind of... Okay, I mentioned before, when it came to D-Luke, I got a skin before actually getting D-Luke. Because I was going to say, you know, I'll take advantage of the discount. Because I liked his skin a lot. And then when he finally came home, I was not expecting that at all. Yeah, I still have time for that, to be honest.
There are leaves around.
I did that. About D-Luke's skin yet, I still don't have him. I feel like you will. Everyone gave me shit for it when it came to on stream. I thought it was hilarious. I still need to make that into a short, because I still laugh at it. Because, he showed up in the standard banner, and I was just like, whoop, fuck it, see what happens. And then D-Luke happened. But at least I'm glad that you're also with me in the same boat of buying his skin and then still waiting for him to come home. I feel like he'll come home. It's just whether are you going to be okay, because if you get it from losing a 50-50 on a character and then you get D-Luke, will you just be also excited as I was? Because I got him, my case, I got him from the standard banner.
And I know just the tune to accompany them. If you wish to hear.
Because that's how it happened for me. Even as a year-long whale took me till 2 months to get D-Luke. Yeah, it's one of those things that'll be random. Oh, God. I'm still waiting on Jean. She hasn't come home from work yet. She's working. That's all it is. She's just working. Same thing with D-Luke. They're still just overworking themselves. Oh, I just wish the story didn't hit me so hard. Oh my god. I know some people are still waiting for their Chi-Chis to come home. My poor little heart. I am too young to be feeling like this. Oh no. I gave Jeannie the benefit of the doubt. She has to deal with a little terrorist after all. She got to babysit. Oh god, she got to babysit Klee. Okay, but Klee's adorable though. Could you really get mad at her? Oh god. I okay.
Wherever in this world
I'm
I
not gonna
roam,
pull for Dia.
I carry
Again, I
memories
still
of
do
my
have
home.
like the last day in the America server to get her, because I know that, and I'm trying to keep myself remembering the Asia server's a day ahead. I still have 10 days. And I'm only preventing from pulling because I already have a C6 Bennett and a C6 Barbara. Cole, I would like consolations, but I want to wait till I have 2 other characters. I was not expecting that last part.
This blade. It is the last.
And I had a
link
rough
have
idea
to
that the
land of my
dad
birth.
would have been like a good man. But the way how his methods of handling everything else was just one thing. I'm gonna fucking ground you, Kate. Don't start with me with that shit. And now I am simply forever terrorized by the C6 Bennett. Where every time I click here, some people are over here like, don't you dare, Phil. And I'm like, the temptation. I'll pay for the consequences later! Imagine we meet Dea's actual parents. I want to give him a No! Bubbles, we can't threaten them! I know, but it's like... I call dibs! C6 Ben, is that bad? No. Okay. Personally, I don't think it is. I just wish that we have a way to turn it off. Because it gets pyro damage, which is fantastic if you give it to, like, D-Luke and Hu Tao. Oh shit, didn't I mean to touch that. Which is fantastic if you give it to Hu Tao and D-Luke. I say those 2 examples. That's the only ones I can think of the back of my mind right now. I wish that you could have a way to turn it on and off. Because other characters could also use that benefit of turning it off. Like Chungy Boy. Oh god. C6 Bennett doesn't mess up any teams he's actually used on other teams than Eula's. Yeah, that is true. But it's one of those things you want physical damage. I know you're still bitter on wanting Eula. I'm telling you. Eula will come home. Well, her banner's gonna show up when you least expect it. Because that's what I feel like. They're probably like trailing us. Like little like breadcrumbs. We know what we want. Shenha's barely getting her 2nd banner. And it's like been too long. We were all kind of cucked when it came to like Lantern Rite, where everyone was expecting Shenha, and we're just like, what? Where's Shenha? Fucking Elon shows up in the back. Sorry, honey. You can't do this to me. Oh god. I'm just looking back because I'm just trying to like level up my characters. So I won't be struggling too much in Spiral Abyss. Because I can get to the last floor. No problem. But I can't get all the stars until it happens to like floor 12. Because I'm kind of screwed there. Oh god. I know that Nihida is coming soon. Yeah, because of the patch order, it kind of makes sense of predicting like Nihida coming around. And I shamefully need to level her up. I really do. I really do need to level her. Oh god. Right. I was trying to have a freeze team with these. Where's Chi-Chi? There you are.
What's happening?
Hello, small child. You're a precious new child. I'm pulling Nihida so my Dentro Lumin can get a vacation. That's what I did. I know we had Kole,
Wherever in this world I
Tenari,
roam,
and
I carry
Nihida showed up.
memories of my home.
Nahida's story
This blade.
made me want to
It
get
is
her.
the last link
And I don't
have
regret
to the
getting
land of
her.
my
I
birth.
don't think there is a character I regret getting. Like, the only character that got away from me that was hurting me the most was Xiao. So when his rerun came home, I just felt like all my relief was gone. Like, it's there, I have my boy. It had nothing to do with an attack, I just got attached to him. So fast! Hydro Traveler so far. Looks like Zincon clone, I'm all up for it. I don't know anything about spoilers. I try to avoid it. Because you never know if they might change shit, alright? You never know. And I rather see it and then be like, okay. Oh, God. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm over here trying to think of what I could do now because my heart is still, like, aching after doing that story. I know. I was not expecting it to be that strong. I was not expecting that at all. I still need to do Farsa, but that'll be later on in a different stream. I was just not expecting it to hit me hard. It was him. Actually, I want to say, out of all the stories, besides like Ito, that Diaz hit me the hardest right now. I say this because of the heat of the moment, but yeah, because this one, what basically won our hearts in Tenari's was the NPCs, even the little robot cube. Nilo was actually a lot cuter, and it brought us the little like Phoenix Wright moments. Like that was actually pretty good. Sino NPCs won our hearts. At least I say that. Nahida. Okay, it's Nahida. I don't think I need to speak for anything about that. All right, she's precious overall. I'll hate them was just basically a Chad throughout the whole time. He was a Chad through and through. Everything was planned out, and I felt like, well, all right then. All right, okay, I get it. You know what to do. You know what to say. You're a genius, okay? You're no longer a question. But it actually did show us insight of his life that I was not expecting. Like, I did kind of understand why they didn't like him. Like I say, the NPCs. I'm not talking about like people always. I understand it. I completely understand why. So I'm kind of hoping that once like there's an event including with Kave, it'd give him a little bit more light on what's going on. Because technically we don't even know what goes on his mind, if anything. He's always thinking. And considering that he always has like headphones on constantly, I could probably tell. I could probably tell he could be annoyed with almost everything around. Oh, God. Yeah, I can't wait to do the Windbloom event. Because I had loved Sino since the Webtoons comic. And I was, I'm not gonna lie, I was like fucking head over heels. I was just like so hoping that he'd be finally in the game. I paid attention to the trailer. I watched it a couple of times. I pay attention to the littlest thing. So when they like give a small piece of what Sumeru was like and I saw the vision like behind him, I was like, oh, he's Electro. Oh, power. I was expecting him to be Pyro, but I'm not disappointed with Electro either, especially his gameplay. Oh, God. Looking back at a lot of them, I was just not expecting Diaz to hit me hard. Alright, good night. Thank you all for staying tuned. I'm just still, like, recovering from my heartache. Oh, God. Electro Raiden. Okay. I was going to talk about the Shogun when I get there in my alt account, because technically I'm just basically going through the story again. Oh wow, I just didn't realize that this is updated. Like the sprite is updated. With... Is it updated? Or is it still the same one? No, it's the same. It's a different one. It's updated. What the fuck? I looked at her legs. I had to look at her legs. I was looking at her respectively to see if it was a different outfit. But this is the same outfit that Jean has, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Shamefully, I did look at that as a But Jean's the only one that still has the outdated outfit. Well, censorship. I mean, this one, I obviously understand why this had to be changed. I just had to look at her legs to make sure, okay, that's not the one she's wearing tights. I think this is the same one, isn't it? I look at her pants. No, Jean is updated too. Okay, I feel like maybe I'm going crazy. Yeah, sorry, I just had to double check. I feel like I'm going crazy right now. I take your word for it. Obviously, it is probably updated. Why did I think that her pants were different? Oh yeah, you're right. Why did I think her pants would be different? Unless I'm mistaking her for, like, Amber? No, I'm just crazy. What the fuck was I thinking? What's a Rosaria? No, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let it go. I didn't realize that was changed, which is a good thing, to be honest. Otherwise, I'd be questioning, and it'd be a little fun Easter egg. Oh, man. Yeah, that is it for me. I feel like this hit me way too hard. This hit me way too hard than I expected at all. Hopefully Windbloom will definitely be something to make up for the emotional damage that has been, like, doing the Archon quest and the Dea's story. Oh god, I am definitely looking forward to that for the next stream. I had to double check, like, yeah, Windbloom's definitely going to be in the next stream. So for those who showed up from the beginning or anywhere halfway, or even watching this bomb, thank you so much for watching. As always, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Really helps me out a lot. No, I still have time if I decide on getting Dia, but no, my heart is content. What the fuck is wrong with me? I'm convinced I'm waiting. I'm very convinced I'm waiting. If she comes home, she comes home. If not, then I'd be sitting here on the corner and be like, man, where the fuck is Denari? He should be coming home by now. He should be coming home by now. I'm gonna keep on saving my primos. The only thing that I need to have self-control is probably my alt account, because I'm still trying to fight the wolf boss on my own. It's not working out too well, to be honest. I'm still struggling with that one. But either way, thanks again for watching. I hope y'all have a wonderful morning or night. Till then, expect the Windbloom... Okay, I was gonna say, expect the Windbloom event to be showing up for my next stream. Yeah, again, thank y'all again for showing up. My heart. Oh, my precious heart. But I loved it. I loved the story. It was amazing writing. But until then, I hope y'all have a wonderful morning. So for now, take care. Bye-bye, everybody. Good night. Bye-bye.